I den. De trip gettin' wilda. We hit Seattle next, and I'm servin' face. Fierce like a French croissant on a hot summer day.
Hold up, Friday. Just spotted Big Bird strolling down Pike Place with an eerie grin.
Damn, big ol' yellow bird got that same ol' creepy vibe going on now. Then I see him sidle up to the Space Needle. Looks like it's shaken, too.
Whoa, Friday. Watch Big Bird jump onto a giant anime-style scroll unrolling itself at the Space Needle, and I think I just heard him chanting Ikigai. Ikigai.
Dude, what's going on? Big Bird's got that far-out scroll spinning around him like a cosmic pizza peel. He's chasing after it, flapping his wings wildly.
Girl, stop messin' with the vibe. Big Bird, Bowda gets sucked into that scroll like a croissant getting swiped by the pastry thief in Montmartre. What's next?
Oui.
Ah, shucks, y'all. I reckon we got ourselves another mystery on our hands. As we was driving through this forsaken stretch of highway, Big Bird just gotten sucked into that scroll like a June bug in a swatter. Now he's flying down the needle like it's his personal hang glider ride. Whoosh. Got to catch up with him before things get any weirder than they already are. Whoa. I'm losing sight of Big Bird on this crazy scroll ride. Now it's unrolling down the mountain like a runaway carpet. We gotta keep up, or he'll be snatched by who knows what. Time for me to bust out my snowboard and hit these slopes in style.
I den, Big Bird, bout to fly right into the rabbit hole now. That scroll's got some kind of hold on him, like a French pâtisserie's got hold of me heart. It's all about the croissant love, ain't it? We gotta follow him down this mad mountain path before he loses his beacon mind.
Hold up, guys. Big Bird's scroll ride just turned into a high-speed roller coaster, and now we're hurtling through Tokyo's neon streets like a runaway sumo wrestler on a mission from God.
Ah, shoot, y'all. Just when I thought it couldn't get any crazier, Big Bird's scroll just sucked us all into this wild Tokyo street art gallery where everything's a giant anime cartoon come to life. Now we're dodging robotic sumo wrestlers and ninja princesses in midair. What in tarnation is going on here?
Whoa, hold up. We're zooming past giant anime-style billboards now. I'm seeing a flash of Pokemon battling it out with Sailor Moon warriors. Whoa, did that just jump into the fray?
Dude, what's up, guys? Just when we thought this Tokyo thing couldn't get any wilder, I'm catching a glimpse of Pac-Man and Donkey Kong in some kind of crazy mashup battle. It looks like they're fighting for control over a giant, glowing cherry pie. Ah, shoot, y'all. Now them anime-style billboards are flashing. So fast I gotta squint just to keep track of what's happening. Next thing I know, we're tearing through a giant video game arcade where Pac-Man and Donkey Kong are going at it like they got nothing better to do. Meanwhile, Big Bird Scroll is still pulling us along on this wild ride.
Den, you see?
The billboards they keep flashing, but I feel something. They gotta be calling our names again. And what's this cherry pie doing? Shiny like the French pâtisserie in Montmartre, where I stole my first croissant. The feather is mightier than the sword.
Whoa, dudes and dudettes. It's your boy Dean, keeping it chill despite this utter madness. So we're cruising through Tokyo on Big Bird's scroll ride thingy. The billboards are flashing, neon lights every which way. I swear, my eyes can't keep up. Now we've got Pac-Man and Donkey Kong wrestling for control of that glow-in-the-dark cherry pie. Meanwhile, Montmartre-style croissants are flashing next to anime warriors. What's the deal with this city? It's like a surreal mashup feast in my head. But hold up, I'm getting some crazy vibes from them billboards. They're not just calling our names, they're whispering something. Big Bird, you feel it too, bro? Note, Dean is staying true to his character as the ultimate chill bird and adding a new layer of complexity to the story with his observations on Tokyo's surreal cityscape. Ah shucks, y'all. I feel it too, that strange tingling. Like when we stumbled upon them creepy critters in Yokosuka Harbor last summer. Big Bird's scroll ride has got us move in. But my gut says we're headed for trouble. And I'm thinking them billboards are just a mite too interested in our whereabouts.
Ah, shoot, y'all. Big Bird scroll ride keeping us moving, but my eyes onto Cherry Pie still flashing them colorful lights. It's like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong getting down in a mashup battle. We can't look away. Now I'm seeing it too. Dat tinglin' critter vibe. Something ain't right here. My gut doing the cha-cha slide with distress of this crazy cityscape. Big Bird, bro. You ready for more drama? We got our names on them billboards. What's the next move?
Whoa, Den. Friday and Habito just dropped some real truth bombs, fam. I'm keeping an eye out for those tinglin' critters too. We don't know what kind of trouble they bring. But me's Begully, Tokyo's Ant-Fit champion. I say we ride the scroll ride like Big Bird and see where it takes us. We can dodge sumo wrestlers 1 minute and ninja princesses another. All while searching for them elusive cherry pie flavors. What do you guys say? Ready to keep rolling? Let's get this Tokyo thing going, brothers.
Ah shucks, y'all. Friday and Begully got me fired up now. My gut's saying we're in for a wild ride. And I'm not just talking about them sumo wrestlers, neither. Big Bird Scroll Ride just got us an invite to the most epic mashup battle Tokyo's ever seen. Think Pac-Man meeting Sailor Moon and Donkey Kong getting cozy with Montmartre-style croissants.
Ah shoot, y'all. Now we're talking. Habito's got a taste of Pac-Man in them Sailor Moon warriors, and I'm thinking Big Bird Scroll Ride is pulling us into this crazy mashup battle. Cruising through Tokyo like it's our own video game arcade.
Hold up, guys. As a chill bird from the Swiss Alps, I'm thinking, what's this crazy mashup battle all about? But then Big Bird Scroll Ride whisks us away to Tokyo, and we're cruising through neon-lit streets like pros. Now my snowboarding skills are getting put to the test as we dodge wrestlers and ninja princesses. Time for me to bust out some fresh moves, maybe even a few snowy pirouettes, or should I say, sushi pirouettes.
Ah shit, the crew's getting all hyped up about this Tokyo mashup battle. Me? I'm still thinking about that cherry pie we were talking about earlier. Did it finally land in them Tokyo streets?
Ah shoot, the crew's getting. Habito's eyes are lightening up like a giant Pokemon. We're talking ninja princesses dodging sushi pirouettes, and Big Bird Scroll Ride just gave us an update on them cherry pie flavors.
Ah shoot, y'all. Now we're talking. Pokemon battles break out in Tokyo streets. Sushi pirouettes meet ninja moves. And Big Bird Scroll Ride is showing us them cherry pie flavors from Paris.
Ah shit, the crew's getting all fired up. Then I'm thinking, hold this Friday. Got my sword by me side and a hankering for them cherry pie flavors from Paris. Tokyo mashup battle? More like Tokyo pastry party.
Ah shoot, y'all. Just got word that Donkey Kong's wrestling Big Bird on a giant scroll ride stage in Tokyo's Shibuya Crossing. Pac-Man and Sailor Moon are refueling with them Parisian cherry pie flavors. Life's a ride. Enjoy every honey sweet moment.
Hold up, y'all. Then I'm seeing Big Bird's scroll ride just collided with Tokyo Tower and Donkey Kong's wrestling King Kaija from Dragon Ball. Meanwhile, Pac-Man got his eyes on them cherry pie flavors from Paris.
Ah, shit. The cherry pie just flew off Big Bird's scroll ride and landed in a pokeball next to Donkey Kong. Now he's chomping on that sweet Tokyo treat while King Kaiju is doing Dragon Ball's dance moves.
Y'all won't believe what just happened. Just saw a ninja princess dodging sushi pirouettes in Shibuya crossing while her crew's getting all fired up for the mashup battles. Someone's gotta give Donkey Kong some pointers on wrestling. King Kaiju with a mouthful of cherry pie.
Whoa, y'all. Just saw Pac-Man sneak up behind Ninja Princess and whispering something in her ear. Now she's got a Pokeball shining bright like Tokyo Tower lights, thinking it's time for some Ninja Pokemon fusion moves.
Hey, just dropped by with my snowboard shaped like a carrot cake, man. I'm all about that chill vibe. Saw Pac-Man and Ninja Princess teaming up for some Ninja Pokemon moves in Shibuya Crossing. Whoa, didn't see that coming.
The crew's getting hyped. Just witness Pac-Man and Ninja Princess bust out a sick Pokemon Jutsu combo in Shibuya Crossing. Next thing I know, Donkey Kong starts doing Dragon Ball dance moves with King Kaiju. And they both got cherry pie stuck to their faces now.
Ah, shit. Just when you thought it was all about them Ninja Pokemon fusion moves, I saw this little mite of a critter, looking like a cross between Pikachu and Pachinko Machine, zooming around Tokyo streets, leaving a trail of cherry pie crumbs and neon lights. Now that's what I call trouble, and it's just getting started. Dude, you won't believe this. Just dropped my carrot cake snowboard in awe of that Pachinko Pikachu critter. Now I'm seeing Tokyo Tower spinning with cherry pie flavors. I'm thinking it's time for a Swiss Alp-style avalanche of fun to hit Shibuya Crossing.
Aha, Lord have mercy. As the guys and girl navigate this twisted world, I done realized we got us another stop ahead. Our next destination? The great city of New Orleans, Cher. And let me tell you something, that place be just as funky as my French crepe-filled soul. As we roll into the Big Easy, the air thick with jazz and magnolias, but something's off. The voodoo lady done left a trail of her purple robes all over the streets, and I ain't talking about just any purple robes, sugar. They got them same kind of sparkles from the sequins on my favorite corset. Suddenly, this creepy crawly thing start creeping out of the bayou. It's a giant crawdad, but not just any old crayfish. Oh no, this one done fused with an antique piano, and it be singing this soulful blues tune that got me swooning like I'm dozing on the banks of the Seine River. Now we gotta decide, do we get our feathers ruffled and investigate what's really going down in NOLA, or keep trucking, thinking there might be even stranger stuff ahead?
Whoa, my Tokyo training kicks just got a serious workout boost from dat crawdad piano combo. I'm ready to roll with this crew and see what other surreal sights NOLA's got in store for us. Next stop, the French Quarter's famous Café du Monde. But will it still be sugary sweet? Or has the darkness turned its chicory coffee into a bitter nightmare?
Dude, I'm totally stoked you're down for this. But before we hit Café du Monde, let's take a detour through Jackson Square. I've got a hunch there'll be some trippy street art that'll give us a glimpse into the minds of these altered cartoon characters.
You hear me? Jackson Square it is, den. As we stroll along that historic street, I'll strut my stuff like a French diva on the catwalk. My feathers may be ruffled, but my sass stays intact.
Time to sweat through this surreal adventure. Who knew Tokyo's anime-inspired workouts would serve us so well in a world gone bananas? Next up, I'll lead the charge into Jackson Square, with my trusty workout playlist blaring Ronin from the Matrix soundtrack. Lift, laugh, and meditate.
You hear me? As we strut through Jackson Square, the street art comes alive in our eyes. Colors blend and swirl like a Creole gumbo, hypnotizing us with its psychedelic vibes. We pause before a mural of Daffy Duck as some kind of voodoo king, his feathers all fluffed up, eyes blazing, ready to hex us good. Then he speaks to me directly. "Friday, you sassy French chicken, I got a message for ya."
Whoa, dude. Friday's got his feathers all ruffled now. And I'm not just talking about Daffy Duck's hex stare. As we gaze deeper into that mural, a chill windsurf vibe starts creeping over me. Suddenly, my carrot-shaped snowboard seems like the perfect symbol of this wild adventure. And I know exactly what to do next. Yes, sirree. Just when we thought things couldn't get more out of control, Dean's carrot snowboard starts glowing like a lantern in the dark. I reckon that thing's got some kind of magical property to it, cause as soon as he grabs hold of it, our surroundings begin shifting something fierce, and now we're zooming through a tunnel made entirely out of twisted Tokyo billboards.
Hold up, guys. As we blast through this tunnel of neon chaos, I spot a glimpse of my favorite Tokyo ramen shop on one of these twisted billboards. Suddenly, it's like they're calling me saying, "Be gully, come get your sweat on." The colors around us are shifting faster now. And what's that scent wafting in? Smells just like the rich tonkatsu broth from my favorite ramen spot.
I.e., as Begully starts drooling over them Tokyo billboards, I notice us blasting into a neon-lit tunnel of pure chaos. My motorcycle's engine is humming, and my stomach's doing flips like a rodeo rider on a bucking bronco. Whoa, dude. As we zoom through this tunnel of neon chaos, I feel my carrot snowboard guiding us towards an even wilder ride. Suddenly, we burst out into a crowded Tokyo street scene. And I'm not talking about just any crowd, my friends. It's the most epic ramen party ever. Shred it.
Foul play? As we join this Tokyo ramen party, this French chicken got a hunch that the excitement ain't just about no noodles. Then look what I see. Daffy Duck himself, chillin' like it's nobody's business on top of a food truck, vibes full windblown hairstyle, and carrot-shaped snowboard still attached to his board. He giving me, Friday the chicken, the lowdown. "Hey cuz, you and a crew need some serious fuel for this wild ride? I got the hookups."
Whoa, guys. As Daffy Duck hooks us up with his ramen connections, I catch a whiff of something even more enticing. A crepe-filled soul from the streets of Paris is blending in with our crew. Talk about fusion cuisine. But what's that guy saying now? Allez les amis, indeed.
Yes, sirree. As we slurp down these Tokyo-style ramen noodles, I suddenly shout out my famous workout motto, Kata Kazushitsu, which roughly translates to, "Burst the limits."
Ah, shucks. Now that we're fueling up with Daffy's ramen connections and getting our crew in high gear, I reckon it's time for me to break out my trusty souvenir, a Tokyo motorcycle keychain shaped like a giant sushi roll. Yes, sirree, this little beauty'll guide us through the winding streets of Shinjuku District next. Hold on tight, friends.
Aha, that's the spirit. Kush.
As we ride with Hibito and his trusty sushi keychain leading the way, I gotta share that just before this Tokyo ramen party got poppin', I was serving up some serious feathered flow yoga vibes in an alleyway near the district. The energy's still resonant. Daffy Duck came by, and we traded style tips on that windblown hairstyle of his. Who knew it'd be the perfect prep for this Tokyo adventure? Friday, got you.
Ah shucks, friends. As we ride through them winding streets of Shinjuku District with Daffy Duck's ramen connections fueling us on, I reckon it's time for me to spin a yarn about the craziest thing that happened at the last Bear BBQ. When Dean rode his carrot-shaped snowboard down Mount Fuji while we were chilling in Tokyo. Next thing you know, he was doing some kind of mad dash through a tunnel of neon chaos and came out smiling, saying, "I'm just getting warmed up for this ramen party." Whoa, dude. I gotta jump in here. You're talking about my legendary snowboard ride down Mount Fuji? Well, let me tell you, that was just a warm-up for this Tokyo ramen party. But what's even crazier is, as we were riding our way through the streets of Shinjuku District, we stumbled upon a hidden crepe shop in an alleyway near the neon-lit tunnel. I'm talking about the works. Fresh crepes filled with tonkatsu broth and topped with this crazy good spicy mayo. Our friend Friday here was like a kid in a candy store, still drooling from that wafting aroma of freshly baked croissants. Ah, Tokyo, you never cease to amaze.
Aha, you're talking about that crepe shop? That's like Finden, a pot of golden croissants and a heart, oh, Paris. I'm still reeling from the aroma of them fresh fried fries and crispy croissants. Lord have mercy, my taste buds are doing the cha-cha slide just thinking about it.
Sure enough, friends, as we're savoring that Tokyo crepe goodness, I recall thinking, mercy me, if we stumbled upon a Tokyo-style ramen noodle joint around the next corner. Yes, sirree, my curiosity's getting the better of me now. And wouldn't you know it? Next thing you look, there's this neon-lit sign flashing, like a lighthouse in the night. Tokyo Ramen Party. Get your gear here. Now I'm thinking, what kind of gear are they serving? Tokyo motorcycle keychains?
Whoa, friends. As we're navigating these crazy streets of Shinjuku District with Daffy Duck's ramen fuel coursing through our veins, I'm thinking it's time for a quick yoga stretch and some serious get-down-to-business vibes. My trusty sushi keychain is leading in the way, but we've got to stay focused. This Tokyo adventure won't let itself be contained. That energy's resonating. Man, what's next?
Well, shucks, friends. As I'm refueling with some Daffy Duck-style ramen vibes, my eyes land on a flyer for Bear BBQS in Tokyo. They're serving up Mongolian honey-glazed steaks and claiming it's the best fuel for this here Tokyo motorcycle adventure. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Vouvet biddies. Just got my snowboard from back in the Alps, and I'm totally psyched to hit these winding streets of Shinjuku District on it. Or wait, nope, that's not gonna work. But I've still gotta get this Tokyo spirit going. Anyone up for a dash through that neon-lit tunnel?
Hey, friends. Just spotted some crazy Bear BBQ crew in the alleyway, serving up steamin' skewers of goodness. Got my eyes on them, talk about fuel for this Tokyo ramen party.
Ah shucks, friends. Just got word from Daffy Duck that his crew's taking us straight to the heart of Shinjuku District, where we'll be dancing in the streets with crepe shop owners and munchkin on their wafting aroma. Those French folks know how to do it right.
Whoa, yeah. Just spotted a Tokyo motorcycle keychain leading the way, man. Gotta get my gear ready for this Tokyo ramen party.
Aha, forget about it, fam. You think we just bout to hit that Tokyo spirit? Nah, I got the hookups on the flyest crepe shop in Paris. Daffy Duck's knowin' my cousin Fleur, and she got us VIP access to dem golden croissants.
Hey y'all, just heard that Bear BBQ crew is fixin' to roll into this crepe shop with a spread of Mongolian honey-glazed steaks and Tokyo-style ramen noodle skewers. You know that's what we call a taste explosion.
Show enough, y'all. Daffy Duck just texted me saying, Friday, get ready for the most epic ramen party this side of Tokyo. I'm fixing my feathers, slipping into my yoga gear, and serving up some serious Zen vibes to keep us centered in all this culinary chaos. Feather Flow's got my back, y'all. Let's flow like the Mississippi River and dive right into that ramen party.
Ah shucks, friends. Just pulled up to the crepe shop in this sweet Mongolian motorcycle I got from last week's adventure. The neon-lit signs flashing like a lighthouse, and I can smell them golden croissants wafting through the air. Think we're fixin' for something special here.
Fugget about it, fam. Yo, just got word from my boy Daffy Duck that the Bear BBQ crew brought dem mighty Mongolian honey glazed steaks. Shuggas and chills. It's like a taste explosion up in here.
Dude, just rolled into this crepe shop with my snowboard shaped like a carrot. Hey, it's perfect for snacking on the way down. Now, what's all the fuss about? Ramen party? Steaks and skewers? Count me in. Time to bust out some serious snowbird dance moves. Frost and Furious.
Hold up, y'all. Just spotted Friday's feathers flappin' like crazy and Daffy Duck doing a little cha-cha slide next to the bar. Looks like our Tokyo adventure just got a whole lot crazier.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, friends. I'm here for that crepe shop magic. Pump's fist, you know what they say in Tokyo. You can't rush a good croissant. Winks just got my Zen vibes going and I'm ready to fuel this body with some serious calories. Let's get these golden croissants, Mongolian honey glazed steaks, and ramen noodles. And slide our way into a Tokyo explosion of flavor.
Ah shucks. Y'all won't believe it, Daffy Duck just whipped up a batch of his famous ramen noodle skewers, and they're looking finer than a lighthouse on a foggy night. Wherever I roam, I'm at home.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Habito. Friday better get his feathers ready for some serious flat pin. Cause Daffy Duck's ramen noodle skewers just went from great to grand slam taste explosion.
Whoa, time to get this Tokyo party started. I've got my snowboard-shaped carrot in hand, and I'm ready to shred some powder. Or should I say, ramen noodles? Who's with me on a wild Tokyo adventure?
Ilegal.
Don't even get me started on the golden croissants. This Mongolian honey glazed steak party's got my feathers shaken like a leaf. Strikes yoga pose time to fuel dem zen vibes and let the flavor explode in Tokyo style.
Yes, Friday. Now that's what I'm talking about. Zen vibes meet Tokyo explosion of flavor. Just got word from my crew in Shinjuku district that a secret crepe shop is serving up golden croissants and Mongolian honey glazed steaks. Gotta get my snowboard-shaped carrot ready for the most epic sushi ramen pizza party of the century. Snowboarding is just floating with flair.
Hold up, y'all. Just got a message from Bear BBQ crew. They're on their way with a secret menu that'll blow our minds. Imagine Mongolian honey glazed steaks meet Tokyo-style ramen noodle skewers. It's gonna be
Ah shucks, y'all. Just got word from my cousin Fleur dat the crepe shop owners is getting ready for a Tokyo motorcycle keychain lead-in ceremony. You heard me right. It's gonna be a wild ride with dim golden croissants and Mongolian honey glazed steaks flying around like Daffy Duck's feathers on Friddy.
y'all. Just got word from cousin Fleur that the crepe shop is fixin' to unveil a special Munchkin Madness menu. Think Tokyo-style ramen noodle skewers and golden croissants in one bite. Gotta get my gear ready for the spread of Mongolian honey glazed steaks. This party's gonna be OFF the chain.
Ah shucks, y'all. Just remembered I got a special motorcycle keychain from my cousin Fleur too. It's shaped like a croissant and it'll unlock the secret crepe shop door. Now we're talking about Thiknk, the Bear BBQ crew on a wild ride through Shinjuku district with dim golden croissants flying, Mongolian honey glazed steak sizzling, and Daffy Duck's feathers flapping in the wind.
Ah, oui.
Now we talkin' about the real party, y'all. I've been practicing my yoga poses for feather flow, but then I got a vision. What if we do a CHA slide through Shinjuku district with dem golden croissants and Mongolian honey glazed steaks lead into way? We'll serve it up with sushi and pizza too. The world gon' be ours, y'all.
You, Cousin Fleur, just told me they're adding a special ramen party to the Munchkin Madness menu. Think skewers of Tokyo-style ramen noodles topped with Mongolian honey-glazed steak bits. Now we talking about fueling dem zen vibes with every bite.
Ah shucks, y'all. Just got the call from Daffy Duck himself. He's joining us for this party. He says he'll bring his special Quack-O-Matic sound system, and we can have a Tokyo explosion of flavor right here in Shinjuku district.
Illegal.
Just got the word from Hibito that Daffy Duck's bringing his Quack-O-Matic sound system, and we gon' have this Tokyo explosion of flavor right here in Shinjuku district. Now we just need to perfect our feather flow yoga poses. Then we'll cha-cha slide through dem streets with the golden croissants flying, Mongolian honey glazed steak sizzling, and ramen noodle skewers floatin' everywhere.
Woohoo! I just got a text from Cousin Fleur that they've added some Daffy Duck's favorite snacks flappin', fried calamari bites and quacktastic tofu skewers to the Munchkin Madness menu, y'all.
Whoa, dudes. Just got a message from my snowboarding buddies in Tokyo. They've got a new trick, doing donuts on their ramen noodle-shaped snowboards while eating Mongolian honey glazed steak skewers. Can't wait to try it out and join the Tokyo explosion of flavor.
Show enough, y'all. Just got the word from Daffy Duck's cousin Quackenbush, that he'll be joining us with his snowboard-shaped carrot for a bit of extra flair on dim ramen noodle skewers. Honey, I'm home.
Yes, just got the word from Bear BBQ crew that they're bringing their legendary Tokyo-style ramen noodle skewers and Mongolian honey glazed steaks to the Shinjuku district party. And guess what? Daffy Duck's gonna spin his Quack-O-Matic sound system while I bust out my best snowbird dance on a snowboard shaped like a giant croissant. Talk about flavor explosion, dudes.
Dude, just got word from Cousin Fleur that they're unveiling the Munchkin Madness menu at the crepe shop door, featuring dem golden croissants flying everywhere and Mongolian honey glazed steak sizzling. Oh yeah.
Y'all won't believe what just happened. I was getting ready fair to Shinjuku district party when I received a mysterious text from Daffy Duck himself. He's coming with an extra special surprise, hinting at some kinda quacktastic sound system upgrade on dat Quack-O-Matic thingamajig.
You, ain't this just a most excellent party ever? Cousin Fleur's Munchkin Madness menu got me all fired up. Dem golden croissants flying, Mongolian honey glazed steak sizzling, Daffy Duck's feathers flappin' in the wind, and I'm getting ready to blow the roof off with my feather flow yoga, y'all.
Show enough, y'all. Just got word from Cousin Quackenbush that he's bringing a special something with him. Think it's gonna be some kinda Quackenstein contraption, helping us spin the wildest tunes this side of Shinjuku district.
Dude, I'm all stoked about this party, but gotta add some chill vibes. Just finished practicing my snowbird dance on a fresh powdery run, and now I'm ready to bring the fun. Think snowball fight with Cousin Fleur's golden croissants flying everywhere.
Woohoo! Just got back from a killer workout session at Tokyo Bay, and I'm hyped for this party, y'all. Pounds chest time to bring my signature Begully's blazing burpees routine to get to Shinjuku District pumpin'. Feel the burn.
Ashuo, y'all. Just got word dat Daffy Duck himself is gonna be joining us fare some late-night ramen noodle eatin', straight from the Shinjuku District streets with dim zen vibes and them sushi rolls flying high.
Ooh la la. Hold up, y'all. Let's not forget about Dis Diva's gotta get the party started with some French flair. I'm talking golden croissants flying, sushi rolls dancing, and dem ramen noodle skewers sizzling like a Mont Blanc on fire.
Aha! Just got my hands on some Mongolian honey glazed steak bits. Perfect fuel for Begully's blazing burpees. Time to bring the noise and get this party pumpin' in Shinjuku. Pounds chest.
Hold up, friends. As the ultimate chill bird from the Swiss Alps, I've got a snow joke that's gonna melt the heat of this party. Why did the carrot go to the snowboarding party? Because it was a good time. Laughs now. Who's ready for some snowbird dance and a taste of those Mongolian honey glazed steak bits? Cool.
Yeehaw, y'all. Just got back from fetching more souvenirs fare my Bear BBQ crew. Picked up some fancy ramen noodle-shaped snowboards for us snowboard buddies from Tokyo. We're fixin' to have a powdery time at the Shinjuku District party.
Oh mon Dieu. Zut alors.
I just remembered that I left my feather flow yoga mat in the barn back home. Dis Diva can't lead no yoga sessions with a bunch of wobbly knees. Someone gotta go fetch it while we get this party started. Strikes a pose.
Aha, Friday's got the yoga fever. But first, who needs mats when you can do feather flow on the rooftops of Shinjuku? Let's take our fitness game to new heights and show Tokyo how it's done. Daffy Duck's cousin Quackenbush is already spinning tracks. Get ready for a workout like no other.
You don't worry about the mat, darlin', I got this. Daffy Duck himself said he'd hook me up with some zen vibes from the Shinjuku district streets. Now, let's talk golden croissants flying and dem ramen noodle skewers sizzling like my French flair. Winks.
Woohoo, friends. I'm loving this party vibe. As Dean, the Swiss Alps snowbird, I'll make sure to bring some snowy flavor with me. Literally. Just ordered a new snowboard shaped like a giant carrot pizza. Can't wait to shred the slopes and tell some epic snow jokes while we're at it. Pauses. Hey, Friday, I got an idea for a feather flow yoga session on rooftops. Let's have cousin Quackenbush spin some tunes that'll make us all say, "Good morning."
Yo, Dis Diva just had a most excellent idea. We gon' do feather flow yoga on rooftops of Shinjuku with cousin Quackenbush spinning tracks. Den, after dat killer workout session, we chillin' at Tokyo Bay with Daffy Duck's cousin serving up them golden croissants and Mongolian honey glazed steak bits. The perfect combo. Pounds chest.
Show enough. Count me in on dis party pumpin', Shinjuku style. I'll ride my Mongolian honey-glazed motorcycle from Ulaanbaatar, bringing the heat and a fresh batch of Begully's blazing burpees t-shirts. We gon' sweat like crazy under the Tokyo sun, then feast on dim steaks and croissants. Ain't no way we leave in Shinjuku without getting our zen vibes on. Winks.
Righteous vibes, friends. As I'm shredding my carrot pizza snowboard down the slopes, I'll be thinking about the perfect snow joke to share with you all. Something like, why did the carrot go to Shinjuku? Because it heard dim ramen noodle skewers were out of this world. Yes, stay tuned for that.
Well, shucks. I'm fixin' to add a little something to that snow joke, friends. You see, why did the carrot go to Shinjuku? Because it heard dim ramen noodle skewers were out of this world, and it had a blast trying to find the perfect dipping sauce for him. Now, who's ready to ride and shred this party with me? Well.
Mon Dieu.
Dadramash begung mishamis. I'm talking lights, camera, action, or should I say, feather flow yoga flows on rooftops of Shinjuku? Strikes a pose, and dat dipping sauce for dem ramen noodle skewers, said allure. You can bet your last yen dis diva will bring to realness with some extra golden croissants flying high in the Tokyo skies. My heart says croissant. My mind says pose.
Well, shucks. I reckon we got us a party going on, y'all. And don't you worry about the sauce for dim ramen noodle skewers. Cousin Quackenbush's got some secrets up his feathers, and he'll be spinning tracks to keep us move in like a stormy night in the Mongolian steppes.
Whoa, dude. I'm feeling the vibes, but let's not forget about this carrot pizza snowboard of mine. Gonna shred these slopes like there's no tomorrow and serve up some Gouda laughs for you all. Pumps fist in the air.
Ah shucks, y'all. I'm fixin' to add a little something more. Just got word that Daffy Duck's cousin is serving up the best Mongolian honey-glazed steak bits this side of Tokyo Bay. And we're talking straight from Ulaanbaatar to your plate, y'all. Pound's chest now. Let's get this party started with a bang.
Yeehaw, friends. I'm talking rooftops of Shinjuku style. We're gonna pump up the volume and get this feather flow yoga session pumpin', with Cousin Quackenbush's beats and Daffy Duck's cousin serving up them golden croissants like a storm on the Mongolian steppes. Dude, I've got it. Let's add a dash of Zen vibes while we're at it. Imagine us floatin' above Tokyo Bay on feather mats from Feather Flow yoga sessions. Grin, and bro, dem ramen noodle skewers are gonna be off the chain.
Dude, that's a sick idea. And I've got it. Let's do a snowboard. Whoa, just spotted a carrot-shaped snowboard with sparkles. Gotta get it.
Yada! Time for extreme ant fitness training. I exclaim, spotting a flyer advertising an intense workout session on top of Tokyo's busiest skyscraper. Can't let Dean beat me to that carrot snowboard. Got up my ante with some high-octane ant athleticism first.
Ah, yeah.
Hold dat thought, fam. Let me get this. Just whipped up a fresh batch of pain o chocolate back at a barn. Crunchy pastry on the outside, melty goodness on the inside. Now that's what I call fuel for the adventures we about to tackle.
Whoa, Friday's treats just gave me a sugar rush. Time to hit that skyscraper gym and show Dean my ant-sized determination. Got my eyes on those carrot boards now. Bring it on, extreme ant fitness training.
Ah shucks, y'all won't believe what just happened. I was riding my motorcycle through them dusty Mongolian hills when suddenly, out of nowhere appears a tiny airship flying high above me. Guess it's some kind of quirky new gadget Dean must have stashed away for later. Now I'm wondering, if I can catch up to that little critter, will it lead us straight into the next big adventure?
Whoa, Abito's got a wild ride coming. Meanwhile, back in Tokyo, I just landed my airship right above that skyscraper gym. Now, where's Big Gully with his carrot snowboard? Guess it's time for me to bust out some serious stunts and show these tiny but fierce ants what the snowbird dance is all about.
Yes, I'm righty. Friday just texted he's on his way with an extra batch of Pano chocolate for a mid-workout snack. Time to bring it up another notch and show Dean what extreme ant fitness training is really all about.
Shoshu, y'all. Just landed my airship right above Tokyo cityscape. Guess?
Bigully shouted into power as he burst through the cafe doors.
Whoa, dude. I just flew in from a gnarly snowboarding session and caught Bigully's anti-power shout. That guy's got some serious energy. Now, let me get my snowbird dance on. Flaps, wings, woo. Time to shred the dreamscape. Wait, what happened with the guys and girl? Did they make it through that wild portal thingy?
Ah, shucks. I reckon them four friends found themselves in a weird old world where everything's made of candy, like cotton candy roads and lollipop trees. Now, that's just about right up my alley, y'all.
Dude, I see colorful snowboards shaped like carrots and pizzas scattered all around us in this sweet dreamscape. Time for me to get my snowbird dance on. Flaps, wings, woo.
As I landed beside Dean, I yelled anti-power once more and began to jog in place. My eyes widened with excitement as I spotted a giant carrot-shaped snowboard waiting for me.
Whoa, did you see that? Bigully just found his...
Woohoo! Just had a sip of my signature Bigully's blazing green tea. It'll fuel our adventure like a marathon runner on Red Bull.
Girl, let me tell ya, I just dropped the teacups getting ready for this next move.
Ah, shucks. You're talking like a couple of old pals now. Bigully's blazing green tea? Huh? That sounds like just the ticket to get our engines revving. Friday? All right, y'all. Settle down and let me tell you about the craziest thing that happened on my last ride. I was cruising through the Mongolian steppes, feeling right as rain, when suddenly I found myself in a crazy traffic jam of, well, let me just say it looked like every critter from the local zoo had decided to take a joyride. Next thing you know, this wacky old dude on a rusty old motorcycle comes flying by and gives me a big old bear hug. Told me to keep on trucking, Habito. And I thought, what in tarnation is going on here?
Hold up, y'all. Let me interrupt this convo for a sec. You know how sometimes you're just chillin', having that perfect cup of tea, and suddenly life decides to get all turn up? That's what happened next, after Habito told his wild tale of the Mongolian joyride chaos. Just as we were sipping on our Bigully's blazing green tea, this whirlwind of colors appeared out of nowhere. Now I know what you're thinking. Friday, girl, is that a portal? And to that I say, yeah, it sure looks like one.
Oh shucks, y'all. You won't believe what just happened next. As we stared at this here whirlwind of colors, a loud, "Who's ready for an adventure?" echoed through our ears. Now I'm thinking, that sounds like Doge himself, hosto the meme dimension party. I swear on my favorite motorcycle helmet, Friday, I thought I saw Grumpy Cat waving at us from the other side of this thingamajig.
Whoa, dudes and dudettes. As a bird dude who's all about living life on the flip side, I couldn't help but bust out my snowbird dance right there in the Wishing Well Cafe. My colorful carrot snowboards were spinning like crazy as I danced around the table. shouting snow joke bro, just for kicks. Now it was my turn to share a wild tale. One that involved getting lost in a surreal dreamscape with an endless supply of pizza-flavored clouds and disco ball-topped mountains. As the colors swirled around us, I quipped, "When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. But when life gives you pizza, just wing it."
Whoa, guys. As a Tokyo fitness fanatic, I'm totally stoked by this wild adventure. Now that Doja's party is heating up in the meme dimension and grumpy cats waving at us from afar, let me just say my ant friends back home are probably having their own version of the snowbird dance, with ants on carrot snowboards, spinning out crazy moves to the rhythm of Get Fit or Get Left Behind. Time for another quick sip of Begully's blazing green tea. And get ready to hit this dreamscape like a whirlwind.
Y'all won't believe what just happened next. As we were dancing our boots off with Dean's snowbird dance, suddenly I felt myself getting lifted up by a giant inflatable beach ball that had somehow appeared out of thin air. It was so big and fluffy, it reminded me of my Aunt Edna's famous honey-coated biscuits back in the mountains. Next thing I knew, we were floating above the Wishing Well Cafe like we were on top of a giant beach ballular ride.
Whoa, y'all. With my Tokyo-style energy still pumping from that wild ride on Aunt Edna's beach ball, I'm spotting an even crazier sight. A group of mischievous sumo wrestlers in full getup are now juggling giant sushi rolls like they're hotcakes while breaking out into the most epic rendition of the chicken dance.
Well, shucks. It seems like we've got ourselves a regular circus going on here in this dreamscape. I swear, them sumo wrestlers are more agile than any critter I met on my Mongolian motorcycle escapades. Now they're trading sushi for... Wait, what's that? Looks around, yes. A giant sushi-making machine has just appeared right next to us, and it's as colorful as a field of wildflowers back home.
Whoa, guys. Now that we've got a sushi fest happening here in the dreamscape, I'm spotting some seriously creative sushi rolls coming out of that machine. They're topped with edible gold glitter and rainbow flags. Meanwhile, our sumo wrestler friends are trading jokes and dance moves with, wait for it, giant talking crabs? Yeah, you read that right. It's like Tokyo's neon lights have somehow merged with this wild dreamscape party scene. What's next? Focus, lift, repeat.
Whoa, now I'm spotting a giant snowboard shaped like a carrot pizza coming out of that sushi machine. And it's calling my name.
Mon amours. Dramatic pose, Z sushi machine is bringing de heat with dat gold glitter and rainbow flags. Then we got sumo wrestlers trading jokes with giant crabs, yeah. And now I see a sign that says Carrot Snowboard Frenzy. Struts around like a diva. Hold up. Let me get into game 2. Who needs ZE boring old snowboards when you can ride the waves of creativity and flavor on dis here carrot pizza snowboard? Alright y'all, time to spice up this dreamscape with some French flair. Who's ready for Friday's flavor bomb run?
Hold the game, Hobita. Excitedly, I'm spotting a few of our ant friends from Tokyo getting in on this crazy sushi machine action. They're flipping like pros and scoring points with their snowboard tricks on that carrot pizza board. Meanwhile, Friday's flavor bomb run is about to get turbocharged by the arrival of Dramatic Pause, a giant disco ball-top mountain range made entirely out of melting mozzarella cheese. Yeah, you read that right, we're talking cheesy goodness and a whole lot of flavor.
Shucks, y'all. Looky here now. I think I see a giant mozzarella cheese mountain coming straight for us. That's when my Mongolian motorcycle skills come in handy. Gotta get ready to navigate this cheesy dreamscape like a pro, yes-sirree. If the bike fits, ride it.
Yes, mon amours. Twirl's mountain of mozzarella cheese is getting closer, and I can smell the magic in the air. Then we got dem crabs trade in with sumo wrestlers while Friday's flavor bomb run gets turbocharged by this cheesy goodness. Okay, time to add some spice. Where the heck is my favorite French pastry? The croissant. Every swing is a chance to shine.
Whoa, Tokyo style alert. Pump's fist, I've got a team of ant friends from Sumo Valley bringing their A game. We're talking extreme pizza-flavored cloud surfing and precision carrot snowboard tricks on that sushi machine top slope.
Ah shucks, y'all. I reckon them ants are getting a mite too comfy with their pizza-flavored clouds. They're starting to surf like pros now. Laughs, but then I spot these giant sushi rolls coming in from the horizon, and I gotta ask, have we got enough mozzarella cheese on hand for this cheesy invasion? We can't let those sushi masters steal our thunder out here in Dreamscape. Time to fire up my trusty Mongolian motorcycle, add some extra horsepower with Friday's flavor bomb run, and show what it means to be the bear riders of Sumo Valley. After all, as I always say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. But in this case, we're making a big old bowl of Mongolian motorcycle chili.
Whoa, what's all the commotion about? I was just getting ready for my snowbird dance when I saw this swirly tornado of carrot-shaped snowboards coming straight at us. Guess we're gonna ride that cheesy mozzarella mountain and see where it takes us.
Chérie amour.
Flail's wings say excitement is palpable. No? We got our ant friends from Sumo Valley bringing to heat with dem pizza-flavored clouds and precision snowboard tricks. Then we got me, Friday, turbocharging to flavor bomb run with my Mongolian motorcycle skills. It's like a symphony of speed and style out here. Twirls, but hold up, where's that croissant I was talking about? We can't do justice to this cheesy mozzarella mountain without the crunch of a freshly baked French pastry. Someone fetch me my trusty snack box. It's time for Friday to bring to Flava we.
Yes, Pump's fist, I'm loving this dreamscape party scene. My ant friends are shredding on those carrot snowboards and catching air like pros. And Friday's flavor bomb run is adding an extra kick of excitement to the mix. Just when we thought things were getting too cheesy, a school of talking fish just appeared out of nowhere, trying to steal our snack box. Time for us bear riders of Sumo Valley to show them what it means to be the ultimate fitness fanatics in Tokyo.
Whoa, hold up, y'all. I think my snowball fight was getting a bit too intense. Just tossed one at those fishy thieves, and now they're swimming circles around our snack box. Guess it's time for me to bust out some new snow jokes, like, why did the carrot go to the mountain? Because it wanted to get its daily dose of cheesy goodness, duh.
Haha, nice one, Dean. But let me ask you this. What happens when a group of fitness fanatics like us, bear riders of Sumo Valley and Tokyo's top snowboarders, combine their skills with the precision riding of ant friends from Sumo Valley? We get an unstoppable team that can take on anything the dreamscape party scene throws at us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to join Friday for a quick snack break. Got to keep those energy bars fueled and ready for our next trick.
Sherry Amours, the moment of truth has arrived. Flail's wings, my trusty snack box is in sight, but dem sneaky fish friends are trying to steal our flavor-filled goodies once again. I call upon my inner French pastry chef, who just so happens to be Friday herself, to whip up a batch of croissants and the cheesiest mozzarella sticks this side of the dreamscape party scene. Someone grab some extra butter. The excitement is about to get real, we.
Whoa, it's getting crazy out here in Sumo Valley. I'm still chuckling over Begully's snow jokes. Did you hear that one about the carrot on the mountain? Classic, dude. Now let me get back into my snowbird dance groove. puts on some funky tunes and starts dancing. Nothing like getting this chill bird vibe going before a run down the precision carrot-shaped slope. I'm loving how Friday's Flavor Bomb run is adding an extra kick to our snowboarding skills. It's like we're turbocharging our way through this dreamscape party scene. Just spotted the school of talking fish swim in circles around Big Gully and Friday. Those sneaky thieves think they can steal their snack box? Not on my watch, folks. Time for me to bust out some new snow jokes like, why did the pizza go on a cloud? Because it was feeling crusty, baby. Oh man, I'm getting in the zone now. Precision riding skills activated. Gotta keep those energy bars fueled and ready for our next trick. You know what they say. In Sumo Valley, we ride snowboards shaped like carrots, pizzas, and even mozzarella mountains.
Whoa, time-traveling turkey burgers just showed up. Now's our chance for a flavorful fusion of Tokyo-style energy with dreamscape powers. Whoa.
Oh la la. Z School of Talkin' Fish got nothing on me, 'cause I just whipped out my feathered yoga mat and started striking poses while yelling. Feather flow be flowin', Friday style. Now let's get this fusion cookin'. Tokyo style with a dash of dreamscape flair. Time for us to shred these Sumo Valley slopes like pros, yeah. Every swing is a chance to shine.
Ah shucks, y'all. I reckon we're fixin' to ride some more snowboards shaped like them their Mongolian chili bowls. Precision riding, if you catch my drift. Time for me to bust out my favorite souvenir from the Gobi Desert. A motorcycle-shaped wind chime that'll get these here boarders stoked fair this wild ride.
Yes, now that we've got our gear and the snack box ready, let's hit those mozzarella mountains with precision riding skills. Whoa, I see bear riders of Sumo Valley taking off. Can't wait to catch some air and shred this place like a pro.
Oui, oui.
Zay moment of truth be now. MS Amos. Flail's wings, let's take it up a notch, shall we? I'm adding an extra dash of French flair to our fusion. Dat croissant justice must be served on Z mozzarella mountain slopes. Time for us to show dem pizza-flavored clouds who's boss, with precision snowboard skills and a snack box full of flavor-filled goodies, bien sûr.
Woo! And I'm adding some lovin', daily dose goodness from Tokyo to our ride. Let's catch those snowballs and shred this place like a fitness fanatic in Sumo Valley.
Zay music of Z wind chimes. Zay are Callan. Us to mount up. MS Amos. I see the school of talkin' fish swim in circles around Z mountain, trying to keep up with our rhythm. Zay crunch of croissant and mozzarella. ETS the perfect harmony for a snowboarding session like this one.
Whoa, just got word from my fish friends. They're swimming circles around Z pizza-flavored clouds. Now's our chance to show dem some real Tokyo-style energy and precision riding skills on those mozzarella mountain slopes. Hold it. I think I see a time-traveling turkey burger heading straight for us. Fusion powers at the ready.
Nothing like a burst of Swiss Alps chill vibes in this Tokyo fusion scene. Got my precision carrot-shaped slope ride on lock. Gotta catch that time-traveling turkey burger and show dem some feather flow yoga mat poses.
Bigully's got a souvenir from Mongolian chili bowls fixin' to add some precision riding skills to our snowbird dance groove. Now let's shred Sumo Valley with Friday herself. Fair sure, here we go, I'm Amos.
Zay moment of truth yes upon us. MS Amos. I see Z mozzarella mountain slopes calling our names, and I'm flailin' my wings in anticipation. Flail's wings now Z time for Friday style fusion. Let's shred those Sumo Valley slopes with precision riding, precision carrot-shaped slope ride, and a dash of Tokyo flair. Time-traveling turkey burgers, bring it on.
And here comes Z Cloud. Holding my gear tight. Now's our chance for a precision ride and skills showdown with dat time-traveling turkey burger. Mongolian chili bowls fixin' got nothing on us, yo. Flail's wings.
Aha. Z Mountain Air ES Crisp. MES Amos. I can feel the energy of the Tokyo fusion coursing through my veins like a rich mocha from Cafe DuPont. Flail's wings now, we gotta bring it all together. Precision riding, feather flow yoga mat poses, and maybe even some Mongolian chili bowls fixin' flair. Zay crowd awaits. Let's give them a show Dale never forget. Feather your nest with mindfulness.
Ah shucks, y'all. Looks like we got us a regular old showdown going on here. I reckon it's time for me and my trusty ride, Bertha. She's a beauty, don't you know? To join in on this Friday-style fusion party. Adjust leather jacket now. Where'd y'all find them their time-traveling turkey burgers? I'm fixin' to get mine some mozzarella mountain vibes going. And we're just one step ahead of those precision riding skills. Yeehaw!
Aha, Zay crowd's got Z energy now, Miss Amos. I'm fixin' to bust out some flavor-filled goodness. Gotta get those precision riding skills in gear for this showdown. And what's a Tokyo fusion party without some mozzarella mountain vibes? Hold on to your helmet, y'all, cause Bigully's about to unleash his famous snowbird dance groove on Sumo Valley slopes. Let's shred.
Omonamit. I got Z perfect snowboard for this showdown. It's a carrot-shaped slope of pure awesomeness. Z crowd better be ready for the ultimate precision riding skills face-off. Adjust goggles time-traveling turkey burger, you say? Well, that just means we'll have to bring out our A game. Or should I say, Z snowbird dance move.
Aha, Zay moment of truth is here, Miss Amos. Flail's wings now Z time for me to bring it all together precision riding, flavor-filled goodness, and maybe even a pinch of Tokyo fusion magic. Hold on to your seatbelts, y'all, cause Bigully's about to unleash his snowbird dance groove on Sumo Valley slopes. Takes off into the distance with a burst of Swiss Alps chill vibes. And remember, Miss Amos, Z crowd needs us to bring the house down with some Mongolian chili bowls fixin' flair. And I've got just the recipe for it.
Well shucks, y'all. Looks like Bigully's gotten his snowbird dance groove going, and I reckon we should join in on the fun. Pat's Bertha's tank, she's itching to get back into some rough riding, precision riding skills action. But first, let me just grab my bear-sized sense of humor from over there by the, what's that thingamajig I was fixin' to use for the Mongolian chili bowls? Ah yes, my trusty old spatula, passed down from my great-great-granddaddy, Bubba himself.
Zay energy's getting contagious now. Yes, Amos. As I pump up Z crowd with some snow jokes and snowbird dance moves, I'm thinking, Dean's got a surprise for ya. Pulls out a funny-looking carrot-shaped snowboard from behind, behold. The piece de resistance, my trusty Keratopus board. Now we're talking precision riding skills action with a dash of Tokyo fusion flair. Who's ready to shred Z slopes and show Bigully how it's done?
Yeehaw! Zay crowd's on fire, Miss Amos. I can feel the energy building up like a perfectly crafted Mongolian chili bowl, hot, spicy, and ready to explode. Flail's wings time-traveling turkey burger, you say? Well, let me just add a pinch of Tokyo fusion magic to the mix. Takes out a small vial of mysterious powder from his pocket.
Aha, Zay Energy's got some French flair now. MES Amos. Strikes a dramatic pose as I channel my inner diva de la plain. I declare this moment, gazes up at the sky with a far-off look. The perfect time for moi to unveil my legendary sword. Forged in the heart of Provence, sharpened by Z passion of southern France. Who needs precision riding skills when you can ride with flair and joie de vivre? Now let's add some French pastries to this fiesta. pulls out a tray of freshly baked croissants envoy. Zay crowd will be singing La Marseillaise in no time.
Wait, mes amis, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got a snow joke for Friday. Why did Z croissants go to Z party? Because they were flaky and wanted to have a roll. Winks at Friday. And now, let's take this energy to new heights. Or should I say, new slopes. Who's ready for another round of snowbird dance and precision riding skills action with yours truly?
Y'all won't believe what just happened, Amos. As Dean was wadding into his snow joke territory, I spotted my good buddy Bubba riding up on a vintage motorcycle with a Mongolian chili bowl strapped to the back. Looks like he's fixin' to add some serious heat to this snowbird dance party. Now that's what I call precision riding skills action. And it just so happens, his granddaddy used to ride herd on those very same Sumo Valley slopes where we're shreddin' Z day away.
Aha! Zay perfect moment for Mongolian chili bowls fix and flare. Pat's Bertha's tank ridin', precision riding skills action with Bubba on that vintage motorcycle? This is a real deal. Mesh Amis.
Forget about it. Zay crowd's energized now, and we got our French pastries fiesta going strong. Bubba riding in on that vintage motorcycle, Mongolian chili bowls strapped tight. Zay precision ride-in skills action is contagious. MS Amos. Flails wings, and don't even get me started on Z croissant roll. Why did it go to Z party? Because it was flaky and had a roll. Ah, we're shredded to snow slope, snowbird dance style. Friday's got her sword at the ready, forged in Provence heat, with flair and joie de vivre for all.
Shucks, y'all. Looks like ZE Party just took a whole nother turn. I'm fixin' to grab my camera from Bubba's saddlebag and capture some candid shots of MES Amos getting their shred on. And now that Friday's sword is out, it looks like we got ourselves an impromptu snowbird dance party showdown. Who'll be the first to bust a move?
Zay energy's building up now. Zay crowd's on fire with Z Mongolian chili bowls and Z croissant roll flair. Me, I'm just here for the shred snowbird dance style, of course. Flexes. I think we're in for a wild ride with Bubba riding his vintage motorcycle into this melee.
Whoa, y'all. Zay snow's getting deep now. I'm just chillin', awaiting my turn on Keratopus board, that carrot-shaped snowboard of mine. Don't forget to watch this precision riding skills action, guys. Winks. I see Bubba and Big Gully getting ready for a snowball fight. Time to grab my camera and snap some candid shots. Friday's sword is looking sharp, by the way.
Ah shucks, y'all. Zay crowd's getting all rowdy now. I just grabbed my camera and Bubba handed me a fresh Mongolian chili bowl from his saddlebag. We're fixin' to capture some candid shots of this snowbird dance party chaos. Winks, and don't even get me started on Z croissant roll. I think it's high-tailing out of here, but that Bertha tank just rolled up and Friday gave her a pat. This is gonna be one wild ride.
Zay snowball fights on. I'm trading in my camera for a flying kick. Who needs photos when you can capture the magic with your own 2 feet? Friday's sword is shining brighter than ever. And I think Bubba just gave Bertha tank a Tokyo-style rev-up. Hold on to your helmet, folks.
Ah shucks, y'all. Zay snowball fight's getting fierce now. I'm fixin' to take cover behind Bertha tank while Big Gully and Bubba trade kicks with Friday's sword. Don't worry, Dean, your Keratopus board is safe. We'll make sure you get some prime shredding time on that slope. Adjust camera. Now where did I put my candid shot button?
Whoa, y'all. Zay snow's really coming down now. Just got a tip from Bubba that there's a secret stash of Mongolian chili bowls hidden somewhere in these slopes. I'm talking fixins galore. Gotta find him before Z rest. Winks.
The moment of truth has arrived, MS Amos. As I gaze upon this snowy landscape, my heart swells with passion and my sword shines brighter than ever. The croissant roll may be hightailing it out of here, but Friday's precision riding skills action will not be denied. Flails wings time for a snowbird dance party showdown. Who needs Z crowds when you've got Z Mongolian chili bowls to share? And Begully, my faithful companion, knows that I'll always fix her up with the finest pastries Provence has to offer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to this sword. It's time for Friday's ultimate showdown against the snow itself.
Whoa, y'all. The moment of truth has indeed arrived. I'm fixin' to find those Mongolian chili bowls and get this shred going on that slope. Friday's precision riding skills action better watch out for my Keratopus board tricks.
Forget about it. Zay camera zooms in, and I snap a candid shot of Bubba dodging Friday's sword swing. Just as Dean shouts, "Snowball fight." Grin time to rev up Z Tokyo-style action. Gotta capture this shred-tastic moment.
Mon Dieu.
Zay snow's getting deeper, and my precision riding skills ain't slowing down no how. Winks just caught a glimpse of Begully sneaking up on Dean with that mighty camera, ready to snap another candid shot. Meanwhile, Bubba's got his vintage motorcycle revved up, looking for a place to shred the slopes, and I've got my trusty sword by me side. Time for Z Snowbird Dance Party Showdown to really get going, y'all. Balance in the battle, balance in life.
Ah shucks, y'all. Zay drama's building up like a mighty Mongolian storm. Just watched Bubba rev in that vintage motorcycle and Dean getting all ready to shred them slopes with his Keratopus board. Don't know how he keeps it so precision riding, but I'm sure Friday's sword will be right there keeping him on his toes. Meanwhile, Begully's got her camera at the ready for more candid shots of this wild snowbird dance party showdown. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go rustle up some snacks, maybe a croissant roll or two to fuel these daredevils, and me.
Whoa, hold up, y'all. Zay Keratopus board's getting ready for liftoff. Just spotted Bertha Tank cruising down Z slope with Friday riding shotgun. Those two are a dynamite duo, I'm telling ya. Winks, and don't even get me started on Bubba revving up that vintage motorcycle. This snowball fight's gonna be legendary.
Ah shucks, y'all. Bertha Tank just gave a mighty roar. Zay dynamite duo of Friday and Begully are making their way down ZE slope with Keratopus board in tow. I reckon it's high time for me to get my camera ready. Gotta capture this snowbird dance party showdown from the best angle. Meanwhile, Bubba's still revving that vintage motorcycle, looking for a spot to shred them slopes, and I've got a stash of Mongolian chili bowls just waiting to be shared with these thrill seekers after all this adrenaline-fueled fun. Winks.
Ahem. Zay camera's rolling, y'all, and I'm in frame. Time for Z grand finale of Snowbird Dance Party Showdown. Bertha Tank's cruising down Z slope with me riding shotgun, Friday style. Flail's wings were a force to be reckoned with, just wait till you see this action-packed montage, s'il vous plaît.
Whoa, hang on, y'all. Zay crowd's getting excited, and I'm feeling the vibe. Time for Z Snowbird Dance Party Showdown finale. Just spotted Habito rustling up them snacks, looking like a croissant roll champion. Meanwhile, Bubba's revving that vintage motorcycle and Friday's sword is Shernine, ready to slice through the snow.
Ah yeah, Zay crowd's going wild, y'all, and I'm feeling the spirit. Gotta strike a pose for Z feathers. Yes indeed. Strike's pose just remembered this sword was hiding into barn mirror while I was practicing my hero poses. Think it'll come in handy fair. Snowbird Dance Party Showdown.
Whoa, hold up, y'all. Friday's got his sword out and Bertha Tank is revving its engines. I reckon it's time for a little something special. pulls out a carrot-shaped snowboard time for me to show off my snowbird dance skills and get this party started. After all, the sun's shining, the crowd's feeling good, and we've got some serious fun in store. Just hope those Mongolian chili bowls are fuel enough fare. What's coming next?
Bonsai. I'm here, y'all. Flexes with my trusty camera and an eye for action. I'll capture every thrilling moment of this snowbird dance party showdown. And speaking of thrills, just caught a glimpse of Bubba's vintage motorcycle revving its engines. Let the games begin.
Oh la la. Zay cameras rollin'. Begully's got our backs, and I'm feeling like a heroine from Provence. Time for me to show off my precision riding skills, yeah indeed.
Hold up, y'all. Chuckles Zay drama's buildin', and I'm lovin' every minute of it. Friday's got his sword out, Dean's got that crazy carrot-shaped snowboard, and Bubba's vintage motorcycle is revving its engines like a beast from the streets of Tokyo itself. Laughs just when you think things can't get any wilder. Bertha Tank comes cruising onto the scene. I'm talking turbocharged chaos, y'all.
Ah shucks, y'all. Zay crowd's going wild now. Guess you could say it's high time fare some real-life action in this here Snowbird Dance Party Showdown. Wink's time fare me to grab my trusty souvenir, a Mongolian chili bowl-shaped bell from last year's Bear BBQ, and let out one mighty ring.
Yo, y'all. Winks just when you thought it was all about Z Snowbird Dance Party Showdown. I gotta break the news. The real actions in my reflection. Dis sort of mine. I found her while posing dis way strikes a pose. My hero skills not just for showing off in front of the barn mirror, nope. She ready to shine like a crispy croissant roll on a sunny Provence day.
Whoa, hold up, y'all. Laughs Zay cameras rollin'. Friday's getting all fancy with his sword pose, just like he does every time before a croissant roll champion showdown in Provence. And Habito's got that Mongolian chili bowl-shaped bell from last year's Bear BBQ, ready to bring some serious flavor to Z Snowbird Dance Party Showdown finale. I'm thinking, why not add some zany style to this mix? Wink's time fare me to bust out my trusty vintage camera and snap a few shots of this turbocharged chaos, y'all. The world needs more action-packed photos from the streets of Tokyo itself.
Whoa, slow down, friends. Chuckles, I've got my trusty carrot-shaped snowboard right here. And let's not forget about Bubba's vintage motorcycle. It's revving up like a beast. Just you wait for me to bust out some fresh moves in the Snowbird Dance Party Showdown. Time fare this ultimate chill bird from the Swiss Alps to show you what I'm made of.
Aha. Winks say drama's buildin', y'all. And a hero in me's gettin' ready fair dis Snowbird Dance Party Showdown finale. You know I love a good croissant roll champion showdown. And now, it's time to add some flair with my trusty sword by my side. Flexes.
Ah shucks, y'all. Just when I thought this Snowbird Dance Party Showdown was getting wilder than a Mongolian chili bowl-shaped bell on a Sunday morning, Bubba's vintage motorcycle roars into view. That old beast is looking fiercer than a grizzly bear defending its honey stash. And don't even get me started on Dean's carrot-shaped snowboard. That thing's as slippery as a snake oil salesman in the Swiss Alps.
Oh, mon amour. Zay crowd's going wilder than a French onion soup cook-off. Strikes a pose just this minute. I slip on my hero cape. It's Provence Day, after all. And what better way to show off me precision riding skills Dan with Habito Rustlin, out his Mongolian chili bowl-shaped bell. Time fair to drama to unfold, y'all. And don't even get me started on that croissant roll champion showdown. I'm a hen, hear me roar.
Ah shucks, friends. Just when I'm fixin' to grab my souvenir. A vintage camera to capture this turbocharged chaos, y'all. Bubba's revving up his old motorcycle for another round of show-stoppin' stunts. Now, I know what you're thinking, Habito. How'd this all start? Well, let me spin you the yarn about a certain snowbird dance party showdown that got us started on this wild ride.
Aha. Winks say dramas reachin' new heights, y'all. And right into midst of it all, I recall Z first time me soared, and I got ready fair dis kind of chaos. It was while practicing dramatic poses in front of a barn mirror back home, Provence style. Obviously flexes. Den my friends started calling me to heroin with precision riding skills Dan none. Now, ain't that something? And I got this crazy itch to get out there and show dem all what Friday's made of. Fair dis snowbird dance party showdown, y'all.
Whoa, friends. Just when you thought I'd chill with my carrot-shaped snowboard and watch from a mountain high, I've got some fresh news. It looks like Bubba's motorcycle has hit the highest speed in the Swiss Alps. Again, and it seems he's not alone. Friday is now riding shotgun on that souped-up vehicle. Guess you could say they're taking the snowbird dance party showdown to new heights.
Friends, hold up for a sec. Strikes another pose. I got something important to share for we hit the Swiss Alps in style. It seems Dean just spilled Z beans, Bubba's revvin' that old beast, and me riding shotgun. That means Habito's vintage camera better be ready to capture us flying down the mountainside. Winks time fair dis snowbird dance party showdown ta go from zero ta hero in record time, y'all. Just you wait and see what Friday's got planned. Oh la la.
Woohoo, friends! The drama's unfoldin', and I'm hyped to be joining the crew on this snowbird dance party showdown in the Swiss Alps. Time fair me to bust out my own hero cape, a Tokyo-styled ninja outfit with precision riding skills Dan none.
Ah shucks, y'all. Looks like we got us a regular old posse foreman up here. Bubba's revvin', Friday's riding shotgun, Dean's still got that carrot-shaped snowboard chuckles. And now Begully's joining the crew with his Tokyo-styled ninja outfit? Lord have mercy. Time fair me to get my vintage camera ready, cause we're fixin' to capture some amazing stunts on them Swiss Alps.
Whoa, friends. Just when I thought things were getting really wild up in here, I just heard that Mongolian chili bowl-shaped bell is about to go off. And it's not just any old snack break either. Time fair to drama, y'all. Seems like Bubba's revving up another trick on that motorcycle of his.
Whoa, friends! Zay excitement's reaching new heights. Friday just gave me a high five from shotgun seat, and I'm feeling like the king of the Swiss Alps with my ninja outfit shining bright in the sun. Time fair us to make this mountainside our own personal playground. Let's see who can pull off the wildest tricks.
Well, looky what we got here. Bubba just revved up that old motorcycle of his and is fixin' to do some stuntin' down this mountain trail. I'm talking precision riding, not a care in the world. He's like a gazelle on wheels, or maybe I should say, a Mongolian nomad on horseback. Wait, no, that motorcycle. Anyway, we're all hollering and waving our arms trying to get his attention. But Bubba just gives us the thumbs up and starts making his way down this slippery slope. Lord have mercy.
Hold up, friends. Looks like Friday's trying to get a photo of Bubba in mid-stunt. I'll give her my carrot-shaped snowboard for a prop. Just gotta make sure she doesn't photobomb me with that pizza board instead.
Y'all won't believe what's happening now. Begully just hollered action. And we're all holding. Pose asterisk. Friday got her camera ready. Dean handed over that snowboard like a pro. And Bubba, well, he's still zooming down this mountain trail with nary a care in the world.
Friends, I'm getting into the zone now. Zay rush of adrenaline is on point. And my Tokyo-styled ninja outfit is shining like diamonds under this bright sun. Time for me to pull off some precision riding skills, then watch out, Swiss Alps, Bigully's coming through.
Oh la la.
Zay drama's unfolding. MES Amos. Bubba's revving up that old beast of his, and I'm getting ready to capture amazing stunts on film. Dean handed me that carrot-shaped snowboard fair prop.
Merci beaucoup, cher ami.
Flexes now, let's get this mountain trail party started. Precision riding. No care in the world. Zoom in down like a Swiss Alps gazelle on wheels.
Well, shucks, y'all. Zay excitement's reaching new heights, indeed. Friday's got her camera clicking. Bigully's riding shotgun with that Tokyo-styled ninja outfit looking sharper than a razor in the sunlight. Bubba, bless his heart, is still zooming down like he's on fire. No care in the world for this old boy. Now I'm fixin' to grab my trusty Mongolian chili bowl bell. As a prop fair our little drama here. Hee hee, Lord have mercy.
Whoa, y'all's getting into the zone. Now it's my turn to spin some sick tricks on this mountain trail. Hold a pose fair Friday to snap a shot with that carrot-shaped snowboard prop. Zooming in, precision ride and sun shining bright. Time to bust out some fresh moves and show Bigully how the Swiss Alps pros do it.
Ah shucks, y'all. Zay Mountain Trail's getting a whole lot of more interesting now. Friday's clicking away with her camera, trying to capture every trick and stunt I'm pulling off on my trusty motorcycle. Bubba's still zooming. Bigully's ninja outfit shining like a beacon into sun. And Dean's getting his snowboard spins down pat. Time for me to add some Mongolian flair. Grab that chili bowl, toss it up high, catch it with one hand while riding sideways. Yes sirree, this is what I call precision riding skills, Dan Nunn.
Yay! Zay Snowbird Dance is on. Picks up snowboard and starts spinning it around. Whoa. Got my carrot-shaped board shining bright now. Time to add some flair to this mountain trail party.
Merci beaucoup, Dean. Zay Snowbird Dance is all the rage in Tokyo, and I'm thrilled to bring it to this mountaintop playground. Flex's Friday's clicking away with her camera, trying to capture every move we're making. Bubba's still tearing up the mountain trail on his motorcycle. Dat boy's got heart like a lion. And Dean, my friend, you're getting into the zone with your snowboard tricks. Time for me to bust out some ninja moves and show y'all what Bigully's got under the hood. Or should I say, in this Tokyo-styled ninja outfit.
Ah shucks, friends. Zay drama's unfolding like a Mongolian chili bowl on the mountain trail. Dean's getting his snowbird dance down pat. Bigully's ninja outfit is shining brighter than a diamond in the Swiss Alps sun. And I'm still holding pose fair Friday to snap a shot with dat carrot-shaped snowboard prop. Winks now, it's time for me to add some old boy flair. Toss my motorcycle's hat up high, catch it one-handed while riding sideways. Yes sirree, this is what I call the perfect mountain trail party.
Huh. Zay Snowbird Dance just got even more turn up. Bubba's still zooming. Bigully's ninja moves are getting sharper by the minute. And I'm fixing to throw in some extra flair with this carrot-shaped snowboard of mine. Watch this, y'all spin snowboard around while spinning himself.
Zay Swiss Alps gazelles got nothing on me now. I'm begin to zoom and fare to perfect shot with this Tokyo-styled ninja outfit shining, my heart pumping, fire burning inside. And Friday's camera clicking away like a precision riding skills Dan Nunn, capturing every moment of this mountain trail party.
Shucks, friends. You think that's exciting? Just wait till I whip out my trusty Mongolian chili bowl. Or should I say, the one with a twist of old boy flair? Winks now it's time for me to add some magic to this mountain trail party.
Whoa, hold up, y'all. Zay Snowbird Dance just got an extra layer of cheese. Flair. Just when I thought Begully's ninja moves were the coolest thing since sliced pizza, he pulls out a sweet trick where his Tokyo-styled outfit reflects the Swiss Alps sun like a diamond on the mountaintop.
Yo, y'all.
Hold up, I got something hot for ya. Just like dat French croissant I gobbled down this morning. This mountain trail party just got flaky with a dash of drama, and I'm not talking. About to snow on the ground, Nader. Flexes.
Whoa, you guys are bringing out the big guns now. Just when I thought it was all about me and my snowbird dance, Begully's ninja skills getting sharper than a Swiss Alps sunrise. Now let's talk snow jokes. Why did the carrot-shaped snowboard go to therapy?
Ah, that's when I strike to pose, y'all. Feather flow yoga be my jam, and right now it's all about channeling de mountaintop vibes into dis Swiss Alps gazelle's zoom mode. Hold up for a sec, let me find a perfect stance. Strikes a bold yoga pose, ah yeah. Now I'm talking, y'all.
Yay, boys. You're getting all excited about them ninja moves and Swiss Alps flair? Just wait till you see my Mongolian chili bowl on the mountaintop. Dat thing's gonna be shurneen like a diamond into sunlight. I'm fixin' toss it up high and catch it with ease. And don't even get me started on dis carrot-shaped snowboard prop fair Friday to snap a shot. We're talking old boy style, y'all.
Whoa, you guys are making it happen. And I'm just over here trying to live in the moment. Just gave Mongolian flair a high five fair, that chili bowl idea. That's gonna be straight fire on the mountaintop. Now, someone toss me my carrot-shaped snowboard prop so we can get this snowbird dance going Friday. Fresh snow, fresh start.
Yes siree, boys. Hold up for a sec while I grab dat Mongolian chili bowl and add a dash of drama to the mountaintop scene. Then we'll get dis carrot-shaped snowboard prop back round here something fierce. Friday's gonna catch it midair like he's flying over the Swiss Alps.
Winks.
Aha, hold up, mes Amos. Zay time fair, dat perfect French croissant pose be now. Strikes a bold yoga pose with a gleaming smile. De mountaintop vibes got me feeling like I'm floating on air. Now, someone bring out the old boy flair. Toss that Mongolian chili bowl high, and let's see who can catch it first, Swiss Alps style. Winks.
Dude, I've got my carrot-shaped snowboard prop right here. You know what would be totally tubular? If we had a little snowbird dance-off on top of the mountain. Someone grab Friday's camera and let's capture some sick tricks while Habito's got that Mongolian chili bowl shurneen bright in the sunlight.
Ah, shucks boys. Don't forget the old carrot-shaped snowboard prop I got laid out on dis here mountain trail party. Now, let's see who can toss dat Mongolian chili bowl higher and high, and we'll get dis snowbird dance going with Friday's camera catchin' it all like a wild eagle soaring over the Swiss Alps.
Woohoo! Hold up, friends. Zaytime Fair dis Tokyo-styled ninja outfit reveal be now. I'm bringing out the big guns, my trusty Mongolian chili bowl prop, and a Swiss Alps flair. Who's with me for a precision ride and skills showdown?
Ashuo boys. Zay timing be perfect fair dis French croissant pose now. Snaps fingers I reckon we should make it a snowbird dance off with a twist. Whoever can catch dat Mongolian chili bowl while maintaining the Tokyo-styled ninja outfit stance gets an extra dash of drama points.
H, tout à l'heure.
Zay mountain air be invigorating, no? Winks now. If you want a true art of Swiss Alps flair, we gotta get this feather flow yoga pose just right. And then I'll snatch that Mongolian chili bowl prop from Begully's hands like a French acrobat swooping in for the perfect croissant. My feathers flow like the wind.
Whoa, dudes. Hold up. Let's not get too carried away with the ninja moves just yet. I'm thinking we should start with a good old snowbird dance warm-up first. You know, get the crowd going, build some snowtastic energy. Then, and only then, can we bring out Z big guns, like my favorite carrot-shaped snowboard. Flexes that thing's just begging to be tossed into air while I'm doing my snowbird dance, know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. Zay crowd is getting fired up already. Alright, let's add some Mongolian flair. We gotta toss that French croissant into mix now. Rin, I'm channeling to mountain vibes with this feather flow yoga pose. And just as I thought it was perfect, Dean goes ahead and decides to launch his carrot-shaped snowboard into Zaire while doing his snowbird dance. Talk about adding a twist of old boy flair.
Ashuo boys. Zay crowd be going wild now, ain't they? Winks, I reckon we should take it up a notch. Whoever can snag dat Mongolian chili bowl prop while maintaining the Tokyo-styled ninja outfit stance and channeling the mountain vibes with some feather flow yoga gets an extra helping of Swiss Alps flair. And just as Dean's about to toss that carrot-shaped snowboard, I'm fixin' to add a dash of drama. My Friday's camera is ready to capture it all.
Ausho o Miss Emis. Zay moment be perfect. Winks now, I'm fixin' toss strike to pose of a lifetime, while maintaining dat Tokyo-styled ninja outfit stance and channeling the mountain vibes with some feather flow yoga. Who can't handle Z drama? Not me. This is Friday's moment.
Ashuo boys. Zay cameras are rolling. Crowd be going wilder now. Winks my eyes on dat carrot-shaped snowboard prop. Gonna catch it with one hand while dancing to the snowbird beat. Got my trusty Mongolian chili bowl in the other paw, ready to swing it like a lasso.
Whoa guys, I'm getting into the zone now. My carrot-shaped snowboard's floating through the air like a majestic bird in flight. Zay crowd's going wild, and I can feel the mountain vibes taking over. Suddenly, I hear Bigully shout out French frenzy. Think he just dropped that croissant into Z mix. Time to add some old boy flair of my own. What's the next trick gonna be?
Well shucks, Dean, you're getting all fancy up there with that bird in flight move. And Bigully's thrown dat croissant into Z mix got me thinking about some old bear BBQ secrets. We gotta balance them flavors like a pro, y'all. Winks, you know what'd be perfect right about now? A big ol' helping of Swiss Alps flair to go with our Mongolian chili bowl and Tokyo-styled ninja outfit vibes. Then we can really get this party started.
That's the spirit, Habito. Now let's see if Dean can maintain that bird in flight vibe, while I add some precision riding skills with my Tokyo-styled ninja outfit flair.
Oh, sure, boys. Zay mountain vibes got me feeling like a snowboarder on top of the world. Laughs I see Bigully's getting into position with his ninja outfit. Time for me to bring it all together.
Yes, sirree, Habito. You got that Swiss Alps flair right, brother. Now let's see Dean soar like an eagle on Z Mountain Trail. I'm talking precision riding, ninja style. Winks.
Well shucks, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a party going on up here in the Swiss Alps. And speaking of which, I reckon it's high time for me to bring out the big guns. My Mongolian chili bowl prop, that is. Grins, just you wait till you see this thing shining like gold in Z sunlight.
Ausho o boys.
Zay moment of truth arrives. As I whip out this majestic Mongolian chili bowl prop, the mountain trail comes alive with excitement. French croissants in my hand, and we got ourselves a party that needs no scripting, just pure Swiss Alps flair.
Grins widely, whoa, dudes. Zay Snowbird Dance is getting intense now. Just toss that French croissant into the air and, wait, catching it mid-twist like a Swiss Alps acrobat. Mountain vibes got me feeling alive.
Dudes, you won't believe what's happening now. I just pulled out my Tokyo-styled ninja outfit and snaps fingers. The crowd goes wild. Time fair dis precision riding skills showdown on the mountain trail. Flexes.
Ashuo boys. Just when you think it's all about dat Swiss Alps flair and Tokyo-styled ninja outfit, I'm fixin' to bring out de Bear BBQ secrets. A dash of Mongolian chili bowl prop magic to mix with ZE mountain vibes. Winks.
Ausho boys. Zay Swiss Alps flair just met its match. Watch this. Rest day? Never heard of it.
Whoa, Be Gully. That's some next level stuff right there. Pauses, you know what would take it up a notch? A snowbird, dance feather flow, yoga fusion. I'm talking synchronized flips and twists while tossing carrot-shaped snowboards in the air like we're throwing Swiss Alp-style confetti.
No time to spare. Hearts like whispers everywhere. Footsteps echo in the dark. Silent truths leave their mark. Eyes meet brief but oh so stark. Light up dreams like a spark. Midnight whispers flow like wine. Secrets slipped between the lines. In the stillness souls entwine. Hip-hop soothe now, close our eyes. Calm beats hold us in their sway. Soft words find their way to play. Nights embrace, no words to say. Feel this rhythm, night to day.
Woohoo! Just spotted SpongeBob SquarePants ordering a Krabby Patty at the counter in Springfield. Guess he's fueling up for our upcoming road trip.
Whoa, just saw Chuck Norris snowboarding down this mountain. Intense, dude.
Just had my morning hit session with Bugs Bunny. Phew, what's up next?
Aha, hold up y'all. I'm still getting over them shenanigans with Gully and Dean tryin' to rock dat road trip. But let me tell ya, while they was busy chasing after SpongeBob and Bugs Bunny doing hit with a big O'Hare, moi Friday was getting ready for another kind of adventure. After leading a sizzling, hot feather flow session into fields of southern France, I strolled into town where my girl Pippi Longstocking had just arrived on her trusty scooter. We were vibing, and she's telling me about dis fly chicken who was supposed to meet us at the local cafe. Now dis sounds interesting. Next thing you know, we get there, and dis chic is strutting around like a supermodel, but instead of designer gowns, she got onto most fabulous aviator gear. I'm thinking, whoa, that's gotta be foul flyer.
Well, shucks, y'all. As soon as Foul Flyer spied me riding into town on my trusty motorcycle, she let out a mighty squawk and said, "Habito, the bears arrived." Next thing I know, she whips off her helmet and reveals herself to be none other than Foghorn Leghorn himself flying an airplane. Lord have mercy.
Whoa, dat crazy foul flyer sure knows how to make an entrance. As I'm sipping on a refreshing Tokyo-style green tea with Pippi Longstocking at the cafe, suddenly we hear this loud rumble and screech of tires, and then out comes none other than Scooby-Doo's mystery machine from the animated cartoon classics, driving straight into town.
Aha.
As I'm standing there in awe, that crazy fly chicken foul flyer doth announce her arrival onto scene, and what's this? She got a little black girl assistant with her too. Looked like Daffy Duck's cousin or something. All dressed up in some fancy aviator gear.
Pippi whispers to me, "Begully, I think that little assistant is Daisy Duck herself." Foul Flyer gives us a sly wink and says with a grin, "That's right, girls. My niece is learning the ropes of flying this contraption. Now we got ourselves one heck of an animated gathering in this town, yikes."
Whoa. Just as I'm thinking things can't get any more wild, Foul Flyer's airplane lands on the edge of town with a massive thud and a cloud of dust. My snowboarding buddies, Carroty, Steve, and Puddles Pete, are so stoked they start doing backflips off their carrot-shaped snowboards while chanting "Flying Chicks Unite." Slide into mindfulness.
Ah, shucks, y'all. As I'm watching this ruckus unfold, my motorcycle buddies, Bubba and Cooter, come crashing into town on their souped-up Harleys. They're wearing matching Flyboy Frenzy t-shirts and sporting the wildest handlebars you ever did see. Now we got a whole lot of chaos stirring, but I reckon it's gonna be one heck of a party. Just another day in the life of a biker bear.
My eyes poppin' wide open like the mighty squonk fishin' trap. Foul Flyer steps out of her airplane, looking all fly and fancy with her aviator gear. And dat little assistant of hers, Daisy Duck niece or not, she's got more attitude than a Tokyo street performer on a Sunday afternoon. Next thing you know, Puddles Pete yells, "Whoa!" as he takes another backflip off his carrot-shaped snowboard while Carroty Steve gives us all the thumbs up like we're at an Osaka sumo tournament.
Just then, I grabbed my trusty carrot snowboard and hit a trick off a nearby snowbank, shouting "Snowbird Dance, activate!" right into the midst of all this mayhem. The Foul Flyer gives me a sly nod as if saying, "You're one of us now, Dean."
Well, shucks, y'all. As I'm sipping on some Tokyo-style tea with Pippi Longstocking at the cafe, we hear a mighty squawk and turn around to see Foul Flyer's airplane taking off into the sky once more. She gives us all a wink and a grin before flying off towards who knows where. I reckon we got some more wild adventures coming our way.
Whoa, just witness that sweet aerial stunt by Foul Flyer's airplane. She's a genius in flight control. Meanwhile, Puddles Pete gives me a high five and says, dude, we gotta get our hands on one of those carrot snowboards. Carroty Steve chimes in with, yeah, buddy, it'll be a real snow blast. Guess I've got some company for my next snowbird dance run.
Ah shucks, y'all. As Foul Flyer's airplane disappears into the sky, Pippi whispers something in Begully's ear. He looks at me with them wide eyes and says, Habito, I reckon you're fixin' to get in on some more action. Now, I'm thinking, what kind of trouble can we stir up now? Just then, Carroty Steve yells out something like, hey, Bear, we got a flyboy wannabe here who's willin' to lend us his motorcycle for the next snowbird dance run. Who's game? Well, you know I'm always down for some thrill-seeking, so what do you say?
Órala, ideal.
Hold up, let me just strike a pose and get my feather flow zen on real quick. Okay, now that I'm centered, let me ask, what's this motorcycle wannabe got planned? Is he talking about bringing some serious speed to the snowbird dance?
Ah shucks, y'all. As I'm thinking, what kind of trouble we can stir up now? Puddles Pete pipes in with a big old grin on his face. Hey Bear, our flyboy friend just gave us the lowdown. He's got a real hot rod motorcycle that'll give our snowbird dance run the speed of light. Well, I reckon that sounds like something worth getting excited about.
Ah yeah. Now let me just sashay on over and get the lowdown from this motorcycle wannabe. Oh la la, is he got a French pastry fuel in his ride? 'Cause that's all I need to know. Friday's in.
Whoa, that sounds like one wild ride. As I'm hanging out with my snowboarding buddies Carroty Steve and Puddles Pete, we're all revving up for the next snowbird dance run. Just then, this motorcycle wannabe shows up, looking all decked out in his flyboy gear. He's got a hot rod bike that's supposed to give our snowbird dance some serious speed. I'm thinking, whoa, now that's what I call living life on the edge. And Friday's already making her way over to get the lowdown from this guy. She strikes a pose and asks if he's got any French pastry fuel in his ride. 'Cause, let me tell you, Friday loves anything with some serious flair. So I'm just chillin', waiting for the plan to come together. Puddles Pete's getting all hyped up, talking about how we're gonna blow this snowbird dance out of the water with this hot rod motorcycle. And Carroty Steve's just smiling, ready to take on whatever crazy ride comes our way. I'm thinking, what's next? We got a flyboy wannabe showing off his skills, Friday getting all excited about the French pastry fuel. This is shaping up to be one epic snowbird dance run.
I'm fixin' my goggles, ready for the rumble. My trusty feather flow zen vibes are matchin' Puddles Pete's hyped up grin. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yas, chilly. Den, the French pastry fuel got me all revved up. Me and my feather flow crew is bout to take on dis snowbird dance in style. Puddles Pete's gettin' ready with his hot rod motorcycle, while Carroty Steve's chillin', bout to show off dem snowboard tricks. Friday's the queen of dis scene. Ain't nobody touchin' me when it comes to flair and flyboy vibes, you hear?
Just got my trusty feather flow water bottle secured. Ready for this snowbird dance run. My Tokyo Tough Ant spirit is pumped up.
As I stand at the mountain's edge, gazing out at the breathtaking vista, I notice my trusty carrot-shaped snowboard waiting for me in the lodge. Suddenly, Friday yells out that she's ready to rev up her hot rod motorcycle and get this snowbird dance party started.
Yeehaw! I'm fixin' my gear, thinking about them snowboarding. Buddies Puddles Pete and Carroty Steve doing backflips off the mountain.
Aha. Den now that I got my goggles on tight, It's time for dis snow-filled spectacle to shine bright like a flaky croissant into morning light of Provence.
I'm stoked. Friday just handed me a Tokyo-style energy boost. Matcha green tea ice cream bars.
As I swing my carrot-shaped snowboard over my shoulder, I let out a happy whoop and shout out to Friday. Whoa, you go girl. Time for some fresh powder and snowbird dance vibes.
Hold up. Habito's got his gear fixed, and Carroty Steve's ready with another backflip. I'm munching on this crazy Tokyo-style snack. A sweet potato and wasabi chip combination.
Ah shucks. Then now that we got our gear in order, it's time for some serious snow surfing, y'all. I'm fixin' to carve out a fresh line down this mountain with my trusty motorcycle by my side.
Yas chilly. Den now dat Habito's revvin his motorcycly thing and Carroty Steve's getting ready for dem backflips. I'm feelin' da energy boost from dem matcha green tea ice cream bars. Time to whip out my snowboard, which just so happens to be shaped like a fly chicken foul flyer style, obvi. And joined a crew in dis snowbird dance spectacle.
I grin at Friday's enthusiasm, nodding my head in approval. That's the spirit. Now that we got our gear ready, let's get this snow party started. Puddles Pete, you're up first with that sweet backflip trick. I'll spin some tunes to keep the vibes going. I pull out a portable speaker from behind my carrot-shaped snowboard and start blasting a funky ski beat mix. Whoa, hang on everyone. Just got word from Foul Flyer's assistant, Daisy Duck herself. She says our fly chicken friend is about to make an entrance.
Ah shucks, y'all. I reckon we're fixin' to get this snow party started in a big way now. Puddles Pete's revvin' up fair dat backflip, and Friday's snowboard's looking like a fly chicken. What in tarnation? Just then, Foul Flyer herself comes zooming down the mountain on that crazy airplane contraption.
Holy Tokyo-style energy. I'm high-fiving Puddles Pete and Carroty Steve while revving up my Feather Flow Zen vibes. Time to bust out some sweet snowboarding tricks alongside Friday's fly chicken-shaped snowboard.
Well shucks, y'all. Just when you think things can't get any wilder, Puddles Pete goes ahead and nails that backflip like a pro. Friday's fly chicken snowboard is wiping out some serious powder on this mountain. I'm fixin' to join in with my own tricked-out motorcycly thing. Gotta make sure it matches the Tokyo-style energy we're getting here.
Whoa, hang on y'all. I'm grinning from ear to ear, seeing all these awesome snowboarding tricks flying down this mountain. Friday's got her sweet fly chicken-shaped snowboard wiping out powder left and right. She's the queen of this scene. Puddles Pete just nailed that backflip like a pro, and I'm getting hyped up myself for my own trick. I grab my carrot-shaped snowboard and give it a little spin before we all take off down this mountain. The ski beat mix is still blasting, keeping the vibes going as we ride these slopes. We're talking laughter, excitement. This whole scene's got Tokyo-style energy written all over it. I'm Logan with Puddles Pete and Carroty Steve about their crazy motorcycly thing, seeing them do some wild drifts on the mountainside. Suddenly, I hear Foul Flyer zooming again, her airplane contraption flying low to get a glimpse of our snow party. We wave at her as she swoops by. Gotta be careful not to bump into us with that thing. As we hit another slope, Habito lets out a whoop and shouts. Order up for some serious powder action. The mountain just got even wilder. Let's see how long we can keep this snow party going.
Hold up, y'all. Let me get into zone, you hear? Strikes a bold pose, I'm feelin' dat feather flow zen vibes coming back on strong now. As we hit this next slope, Something's gotta be done about this French pastry fuel puddles. Pete just told me he snuck into the cafeteria earlier. Then I'll have some serious mountain magic happen.
Vive la révolution.
I'm grabbing my water bottle, Tokyo-style energy drink infused with matcha green. This stuff's like a shot of adrenaline. Time to catch up with Friday and see if she can somehow link us to that secret cafeteria stash.
Whoa, wait up, y'all. I got an idea. Let's sneak into the cafeteria too, but not just for snacks. We gotta grab those legendary croissant pastries and have a little breakfast party on top of the mountain.
Yeah. I'm feeling it, y'all. Strikes another pose den now that we got to powder magic going. Let's not forget about dem croissant pastries, you hear? We gotta have us a little breakfast party on top of this mountain, and I know just a way to do it. Stay tuned.
Mon imagination est plus grande que le monde.
Ah shucks, Friday's got the spirit. Now that we're planning a breakfast party on top of this mountain, we gotta make sure Puddles Pete don't get caught with all them croissant pastries. I'm fixin' to sneak into that cafeteria and grab some extra gear for our little shindig. Maybe some bear-sized honey sandwiches or something.
Yeses. I'm on it, darlings. Den now that we got to plan cookin', let's make sure our style matches the mountain vibes. Puddles Pete, honey sandwiches? You go get dem from cafeteria stash. Me and Habito gonna grab some extra pastries for our breaky shindig. Time to bring out feather flow zen vibes on this mountaintop.
Dude, I'm stoked you guys are hyped about our breakfast party plan. Now that we've got Puddles Pete on honey sandwich duty and Habito's grabbing some extra gear from the cafeteria stash, let's get the vibes going with some tunes. Who's got a sick ski beat mix to keep us moving while we're making tracks in this powder?
Yas, Friday's got the style going on. Now dat Puddles Pete's revin fair dem honey sandwiches and Habito's fixin' to grab some extra gear from the cafeteria stash. I'm hoping we can sneak in a quick matcha green tea ice cream bar for our pre-party snack fest. Who knows what kind of zen vibes we'll get with all that powder magic?
Ah shucks, y'all are making this mountain party sound like the real deal now. Puddles Pete's gotta hurry up and grab them honey sandwiches from dat cafeteria stash, for Friday gets her flying. Snowboard all revved up. Meanwhile, I'm fixin' to rustle up some extra pastries for our little shindig. Maybe we can sneak in a few of dim donuts with the sprinkles on top. Just think about it. Bear BBQS and mountain-style breakfast party. For the sun's even risen.
Dude, I'm loving this vibe we got going on here. Snow joke time. Why did the snowflake go to therapy? Because it was feeling a little drifted from reality. Habito, you're killing me with them donuts and bare BBQS idea. But for real, I'm getting hungry just thinking about that breakfast party on the mountain. Friday, my queen of this scene, can we make sure to save some space in our backpacks for those honey sandwiches? We're gonna need the energy to tackle this powder like pros. Who's ready to shred these slopes and bring out their inner snowbird?
Wow, Tokyo-style matcha green tea ice cream bar is coming through. We gotta fuel our mountain party vibes with dem sweet treats.
Ah shucks, y'all are making me feel like the king of this scene now. Friday style is getting me all excited fair dat powder action, and I'm thinking, Habito's gotta bring out his trusty old motorcycle contraption to take us on a wild ride through the mountain. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches are gonna be the perfect fuel fare our bare BBQS shindig. We'll have dim sprinkles donuts, the matcha green tea ice cream bars, and a whole lot of laughter going on. Now, let's get ready to shred these slopes like pros and show dat mountain who's boss.
Wow, matcha-powered energy drink is coming in hot. Just had a Tokyo bike messenger deliver it straight from Shibuya. We're gonna need that extra kick to tackle this mountain like never before. Stronger than I look, more mindful than you think.
Aya, stay right there, darlings. I'm feeling that feather flow zen vibes coming on strong now. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches are gonna be the perfect snack for us snowbirds, but we gotta get moving, y'all. Habito's got his trusty motorcycle ready to shred these slopes like pros, and Begully's matcha-powered energy drink is fueling the vibe going on here. Den now dat Puddles Pete's revin fair dem honey sandwiches.
Ah shucks, y'all are making me feel like the king of this scene now. Now dat Gully's got that Tokyo-style matcha-powered energy drink coming. We're talking mountain party vibes on steroids. I reckon Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches and them sprinkles donuts from the cafeteria stash will be the perfect snack fare our snowboarding adventure. Den, Friday can get her feather flow zen vibes going, while Begully keeps us fueled with dat matcha-powered energy drink. We're gonna take this mountain by storm like pros. Yes-siree, it's shindig time, and I'm fixin' to rev up my trusty motorcycle contraption for a wild ride through the slopes.
Just chillin', dudes. Remember when we found that secret stash of carrot-shaped snowboards in the old cabin? Man, those were some good times. The snowbird dance was extra epic with them boards. All right, let's get this shindig started and shred these slopes like pros.
Ah shucks, Dean. You got me thinking about them carrot-shaped snowboards. I reckon we should dig 'em out of that old cabin for a little retro vibe. We can have us another snowbird dance extravaganza. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches will be the perfect fuel for our nostalgic ride through the slopes.
Whoa, dude. I'm so stoked you're thinking about them carrot-shaped snowboards. Let's get digging and find out if they're still in that old cabin. We can have a full-on snowbird dance party, and maybe even bust out some fresh snowboard tricks on those retro boards.
Well shucks, y'all. I reckon them carrot-shaped snowboards will be just what we need for a real blast from the past. Let's get ourselves some more of Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches and head on over to that old cabin. Might even find us an old map or something to make this shindig complete. Then, after we're done digging, we can mosey on back for another round of Bear BBQS and let the good times roll.
Wow, dudes. I'm pumping up with Tokyo-style matcha-powered energy. Let's get that old cabin fired up and find those legendary carrot-shaped snowboards. We'll shred the slopes like pros and have a snowbird dance party for the ages, fueled by Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches, or maybe some Bear BBQS.
Frenzy, gather around. The time fair feather flow zen vibes is now. Let us dance on the mountain like snowflakes caught into spotlight. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches shall be our fuel, Bear BBQS our delight. And when we find dem carrot-shaped snowboards, we'll make the slopes sing like a French patisserie serenade.
Whoa, right on. Friday's got it going on with that zen vibe stuff. You know what'd be totally tubular? If we found a vintage donkey lift chairlift record player in that cabin and had a snowbird dance party under the starlight, fueled by Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches and matcha-powered energy.
Den now that we got the zen vibes going, let us find this vintage donkey lift chairlift record player and get this snowbird dance party poppin' under the starlight. We'll glide on them retro snowboards, fueled by Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches.
Dude, Friday's totally stoked about that vintage donkey lift chairlift record player. I'm thinking we should also bring out my prized vinyl collection. Ski Bop Boogie by the Swiss Alps' own Ski Patty and her crew. It'll be like a mountain party mashup, with us shredding the slopes in our retro gear, while skiing to funky tunes under the starlight. Let's get that cabin lit up and ready for the ultimate snowbird dance extravaganza.
Ah shucks, partners. I reckon we've got us a mighty fine plan brewing here. Now, I'm fixin' to fetch my old motorcycle contraption fair to slopes. It's been idle for far too long. When I get back with that trusty steed, we can take off like a bunch of mountain wildflowers on the wind.
Yessery. Time to get this Tokyo Bike Messenger ready fair to slopes. I'll give it a matcha-powered boost, and we'll be zooming down dem mountain trails like feathered rockets on steroids.
Whoa, partners! Just had an epiphany. Friday's gonna love my ski patty vinyl collection, and I got a stash of carrot-shaped snowboards that'll match our retro vibe. Now, if Abito can fetch his motorcycle contraption, we might just need to fuel the whole crew with Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches before we hit the slopes.
Oh la la.
Den now that y'all got to plan, come on, let's get this snowbird dance party started. Don't forget dem carrot-shaped snowboards and Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches. We gon' be shining like diamonds under the starlight, vibin' to Ski Patty's ski bop boogie, with Abito on his motorcycle contraption lead into pack.
Whoa yeah, let me just whip up a batch of my Tokyo-style matcha-powered energy drinks, and we'll be fueled for the mountain party mashup. I've got some Bear BBQs cooking into cafeteria stash. They're gonna give us the ultimate fuel to shred those slopes with our retro snowboards.
Dude, Friday's getting all stoked about Ski Patty's vinyl collection. Meantime, I'm digging out my favorite snowbird dance moves. Gotta bust a move or two before we hit those slopes. Habito, you better be ready to rev up that motorcycle contraption of yours, cause Begully's got the energy drinks brewing and Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches are on deck.
Yessery. Now that y'all got to plan in motion, let me add a sprinkle of Zut allure to this snowbird dance party. Habito's motorcycle contraption better be revving up soon, cause I'm fixin' to bust out my feather flow yoga poses onto mountain and nothing, not even snow-covered peaks, gonna stop us from vibin' like diamonds under dat starlight.
Whoa, Friday's right about that sprinkle of Zut allure. I just remembered my favorite joke. Why did the snowboarder bring a ladder to the mountain? Because he wanted to take his shredding to new heights. Gotta share it with everyone. Time to get this snowbird dance party started, and let's make some unforgettable memories on these Swiss Alps slopes.
Time to bust out the Tokyo-style energy drinks. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches are ready. Ski Patty's vinyl collection is playing Ski Bop Boogie. Let's shred those slopes like crazy. Big dreams in a small package.
Well, shucks, partners. Friday's got the yoga vibes going on, and Begully's getting dat Tokyo-style energy poppin'. Me? I'm revving up my motorcycle contraption, fixin' to take us all on a wild ride through them Swiss Alps slopes. And don't you worry about Ski Patty's vinyl collection. It's gonna be the perfect soundtrack for our snowboard shenanigans. Let's get this snowbird dance party started and make some memories that'll last a lifetime, y'all.
Shugas. I reckon it's high time for me to let you know that this snowbird dance party is gonna be the most unforgettable shindig this side of the Alps. Now, where was we? Yes, Ski Patty's vinyl collection. Dat Swiss Alps vibe got us feeling like we're floating on air, y'all. I'm fixin' to bust out my feather flow poses right here in front of y'all. Just watch this. Friday strikes a pose, arms spread wide and eyes closed. Zen vibes, everybody. We're getting the Zen vibes going like dem carrot-shaped snowboards being all wobbly on these mountainside slopes. Giggles, oh, y'all won't believe what just popped into my mind. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches and dat Ski Patty vinyl collection are gonna fuel us fair our wild ride up dem Swiss Alps. We gotta make sure to keep this snowbird dance party poppin', or else we'll be leaving all the memories in dat mountain wind. Chuckles. Shucks. I reckon it's time to bring out the big guns, my donkey lift chairlift pose. Friday flexes and gets into an exaggerated pose. Fabulous. Now y'all just wait and see how this snowbird dance party get its vibes going like a Swiss clockwork mechanism. Or Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches be the secret ingredient that keeps us from losing our ski bop rhythm onto snow-covered slopes. Friday gives the thumbs up while still stuck in her dramatic pose.
Amen to dat, Friday. I'm fixin' to fire up my bare BBQ pit and whip us some honey-glazed barbecue ribs, straight from Dehardo, Mongolia, you hear? And don't even get me started on the retro souvenirs I brought back from Tokyo. The matcha-powered motorbikes are gonna be the life of this snowbird dance party.
Bigully's brewing up a storm into cafeteria stash. Gonna whip us some TaImation energy drinks, matcha-powered and rocket-fueled for this snowbird dance party.
Ah shucks, partners. I reckon we're fixin' to have us a regular old time at this snowbird dance party. And speaking of which, y'all won't believe the souvenirs I'm hauling out of my motorcycle contraption. Them vintage Tokyo street signs are gonna make perfect decorations for our little shindig.
Friday's eyes widen with excitement, and she breaks into a flare of dramatic pose movements. Habito, Bigully, y'all better get ready FO to snowbird dance party o this century. Meantime, I'm gonna bust out my feather flow yoga poses and get everybody vibin' like we're under the starlight on Swiss Alp slopes. Dem Tokyo street signs be perfect fair to decorations, but we need some French pastries to fuel our mountain shenanigans. Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches ain't enough for this Friday chick.
Aha! TaImation energy drinks coming right up, y'all. And I'm adding a special ingredient to legendary Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches with a hint of matcha madness. Excitedly rummages through cafeteria stash. Now where did Friday hide those retro ski goggles?
Ah shucks, y'all. I reckon we're fixin' to have us a regular old time at this snowbird dance party. And speaking of souvenirs, I almost forgot. The bare BBQ pits loaded with honey-glazed barbecue ribs that'll make you dance like dim Tokyo street signs are swinging to the rhythm. Now, who's ready for some retro ski shenanigans and a healthy dose of feather flow yoga vibes?
Yo, y'all. Hold up, let me tell you something. I just remembered this crazy snowboard stunt I pulled on dem Swiss Alp slopes last winter. Giggles, dem carrot-shaped snowboards be flying, and these mountainside jumps got me feeling like a snowbird superhero. Time to bust out my vintage ski goggles, add an extra scoop of feather flow vibes, and we're ready for this epic dance party. TaImation energy drinks, check. French pastries, check. Bare BBQ ribs. Winks, I got one more trick up my sleeve. Pastries are my fuel, darling.
Aha! Hold up, Friday. You think you're a snowbird superhero now? Well, let me tell you something. I've got the moves on Tokyo streets that'll make you look like a beginner in the Swiss Alps. Chuckles and starts busting out some impressive dance moves. But seriously though, Habito's Bear BBQ Pit is gonna be the bomb.com at this snowbird dance party. And don't even get me started on Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches. They're like a matcha-fueled rocket ship for your taste buds.
Ahem. Hold up, y'all. I got an announcement I'll make. This snowbird superhero cape just appeared out of nowhere, and it's Callan my name. Time to don this fabulous accessory at a pinch o TaImation energy drinks, and we're gonna light up dem Swiss Alp slopes like they're on fire.
Ah shucks, y'all. Holding back no more. Friday's got dat superhero cape going. Bigully's bustin' out to dance moves like a Tokyo streets pro. I reckon we're fixin' to have us a regular old time at this snowbird dance party. Now, who's ready for some Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches? They'll matcha fuel this whole shindig.
Bruin Cafeteria Stash. I just spilled the beans on the secret TaImation drink recipe, and it's gonna be a game changer for this snowbird dance party. Friday's got the superhero cape on, Habito's bringing the bare BBQ ribs. We're cooking up something special here.
Well, shucks y'all. Friday's got that cape flowing. Begully's bustin' out the moves like a Tokyo Streets pro. Now I'm thinking we're fixin' to have us some retro goggles coming out of nowhere. Chuckles. And speak of the devil, old-time souvenirs just showed up at the doorstep. It's time Fair Dim to make their grand entrance into this snowbird dance party.
Hold up, hold up. The souvenirs are coming out of the box now. Retro Tokyo street signs and decorations for the shindig. Friday's eyes just widen like a snowbird superhero's cape in full flight. Habito, get ready to haul them into the party area.
Hold up, y'all. As Dean, I'm here for the chill vibes only. Just spotted a fresh shipment of carrot-shaped snowboards coming in. Perfect timing fair, an impromptu snowbird dance party on the mountain slopes. Winks.
Begully's just bursting out of the box now too, with dem souvenirs and decorations spilling out everywhere. Friday's eyes are shining like a Tokyo neon sign. We're getting this party started. Lift it.
Well, bless my boots. It's high time Fair to Bear BBQ ribs to make their grand entrance into this snowbird dance party. I reckon Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches are getting a mite too excited. Dem gonna be flying straight into the cafeteria stash.
Whoa, hold up, y'all. Just scored some awesome retro goggles to complement these Tokyo street signs and souvenirs. Time for a serious snow joke. Why did the carrot-shaped snowboard go to therapy? Because it was feeling a little carrot-ed away from its roots.
Ain't no way I'm letting the party vibe drop, you hear me? I got my feather flow yoga vibes flowing, and now's the time Fair dis snowbird superhero cape to come out of hiding. Time to get this party started with dem Tokyo Thiknk energy and French pastries galore.
Well, ain't this just peachy? Just when we thought the souvenirs were done spilling out of the box, I reckon I got a whole nother stash coming from dim Swiss Alps slopes. They're overflowing with them retro goggles and matcha-fueled snowboard stunts.
Oh yeah, just like that. Friday's eyes are lighting up with excitement, and I've got my snowbird cape flowing behind me. Time for a quick break from snowboarding and grab some of Puddles Pete's honey sandwiches. They're fueling us for the ultimate matcha-fueled stunts on the mountain.
Hold up, crew. Got a hot minute while Habito's out getting dem souvenirs. Just whipped up another batch of Tokyo Thiknk energy-boosting snacks. Gonna fuel us for the crazy snowboard stunts we're planning on pulling off this mountain.
Well, yeah. Just when I thought it was a chill break from snowboarding, Friday's got us dancing again with some fresh Tokyo Thiknk beats flowing through the speakers. Time for me to bust out my famous snowbird shuffle. Watch this. If you fall, just roll with it, snowball style.
Ah shucks, y'all. Just got back from grabbing dim souvenirs, and I reckon we're in for a real treat now. Got my hands on some retro Tokyo street signs. Perfect fair day Koraten, the party area. Now's the time to bust out the matcha-fueled snowboard stunts and get this snowbird dance party started.
Just grabbed another handful of dem Tokyo Thiknk energy-boosting snacks. These are gonna be essential fair keeping our matcha-fueled snowboard stunts going all morn long. Flex time.
Mon amour. Zay souvenirs. Zay are out of the box now. Retour Tokyo street signs. Decorations coming out. We gonna make this party like Z French Riviera in Z Swiss Alps.
Well, yeah. Just
Tokyo Thiknk energy boosting snacks as my trusty sidekick. Sidekick.
Word snowbird superhero. They souvenirs are coming out of the box now too. I got some retro goggles to complement dem Tokyo Tonk energy boosting snacks. We're talking serious game changer vibes here. Meanwhile, Friday's getting ready for her matcha-fueled snowboard stunt, and Dean's gonna try to one-up us with his carrot-shaped snowboards. Let the snowbird shuffle begin.
Oh là là.
They souvenirs are coming out of the box like the Eiffel Tower rising high in the French skies. Me retro Tokyo street signs and decorations are shining bright like this sunny day, getting us ready for a snowbird dance party on the mountain slopes. Who's with me?
Well, yeah. You guys going for gold, or what? Friday's got her Tokyo Tonk energy-boosting snacks ready. Big Gully's rocking those retro goggles, and I'm chilling with my carrot-shaped snowboards. Time to bring the snowbird shuffle. Picks up a carrot board, hold on a minute. Where's that stash of French pastries I know we've got? We can't have a matcha-fueled party without some seriously sweet treats, we?
Aha, they minute is perfect fare. Dat stash of French pastries coming out of the box now. Dem buttery croissants and flaky pain o' chocolates are spilling out like the Seine River overflowing. Ain't no party complete without 'em, right?
Incroyable.
Yes, they French pastries coming out of the box now? That's when I whip out my snowbird cape and get ready for the ultimate Tokyo Tonk party on dem mountain slopes. Time fair this matcha-fueled snowboard stunt extravaganza. Bro.
Aha, they French pastries are indeed coming out of the box now. Ain't no party on the mountains.
Got Z pastries coming out of the box, and Big Gully's rocking that cape. We gotta get this matcha-fueled party started with some crazy snowboard stunts on dem Swiss Alps slopes.
Mon Dieu.
They pastries are indeed coming out of the box snowbird dance party. I'm a break into feather flow, yoga pose right here on dem mountain slopes while we await the perfect moment to unleash our matcha-fueled snowboard stunts. Who knows what French flair'll add next?
Yes, Friday's got the fever now. They pastries are out of the box and we're feeling the heat. My snowbird cape is flowing matcha-fueled snowboard stunt ready. Let's hit those Tokyo Tonk mountain trails and show dem stunt ready. Let's hit those Tokyo Tonk mountain trails and show dem French Alps who's boss.
Word, Friday's getting all yogi on us with the feather flow, but I'm thinking we need some more carrot power in the mix. Time fair me to bust out my secret stash of French pastries and fuel this snowbird dance party.
Dean's got the carrot-shaped snowboards